leaders understand that governments stand or fall on the quality of the people who lead them. Appointments are not merely about filling positions. They aim to instill a culture of legality, discipline, and a sense of duty in high offices. The government relies on you, the NDC lawyers, because your judgment is trusted. Indeed, we cannot gather here without acknowledging that this government has appointed some of you into various roles of trust and responsibilities. Ministers and deputy ministers, chief executives and deputy chief executives, and members of governing boards. These appointments reflect the confidence reposed in you by both the party and the president. Yet I am mindful that not all of you have received such appointments. To those comrades, I say this: do not lose hope. Do not renege on your activities in the party and in this group. Your contributions here are vital. Your commitment is noted, and the future is bright. The call to service comes in many forms, and when your time comes, the party and the nation will look to you to lead. And believe you me, even when postmasters are on strike, they will make sure they deliver your appointment letter before they continue the strike. This conference should remind us that our responsibilities extend beyond advocacy in courtrooms. They extend to shaping the architecture of governance and the future of our party. Whether in private practice, academia, civil society, or public service, we are bound by a standard duty to use our skills for the good of the people. We must participate in the drafting of policies, be vigilant in drafting or reviewing contracts, and be committed to the fight against corruption.
I was coming to you to describe her tenure as you saw it.
Well, I don't know too much. You see, when you are on the Supreme Court, now the type, I don't go around. I was just keeping myself to my chambers, doing my work and coming home. And you had so much work that you couldn't be idle to be roaming about. And we were meeting these other judges only at state functions. You cannot know all of them. There are many. Very many. And so that personal interaction was not there. Where you can know them as a judge is when appeals come from their judgments. You are on a panel. When you can see, oh, this judge, this is how he's performed that. But I never really knew her personally.
But her work.
I only
How would you describe her work?
Her work.
And her tenure as Chief Justice.
Well, she was, let's say, when she was in the High Court, I heard she was heading the commercial court. I never went to that court. I only heard she was there. And I didn't sit on any appeals that emanated from her judgments. So I didn't know much. I didn't know anything, you know. And as a Chief Justice, I retired long ago. I'm not in the system. So it's from you, the media, I gain access to what is happening now. So you'll find that, I don't know, the complaints about the appointments, junior judges, all this came from the media. We saw it. Is it fine? Now I can tell you, me, if I were ever Chief Justice and you bring someone like that from High Court who has not matured in the High Court, has not even gone to the, I say he should go to the Supreme Court, I will tell you that this can't happen. I will not countenance that.
And now you saying no to the political.
Sure,
right.
Sure.
But a lot of the judges don't have that courage to do so.
Why not? Are they not independent? Then it means.
Are they really independent?
Well, why not? If you are independent, you can be. But if you decide to compromise your independence, that is your fault. you see, look, I've been in it for many years. Some can opt to align themselves with some in the executive and to get some benefits. That's their headache.
That's very dangerous too.
Well, some will do that. You know, you are compromising your decision.
And such a judge will be a very dangerous judge.
Sure.
And we still have such characters in the judiciary.
Well, from the look of things, if there weren't, I don't say that unanimous judgments don't happen. But when it is more or less, you know, an unbreakable norm, what is the use of having a panel? It is, you see, legal work is very difficult. That's why let's start from High Court. It's one judge there. When it goes on appeal, at least 3 Court of Appeal judges will sit. When it comes to Supreme Court, at least 5. It shows that the work is difficult. Legal principles and assessment, it's not an easy thing. That's why they need such hands. So each member of the panel is supposed to bring his mind to bear on the matter. And I'm not saying that they cannot come to the same conclusion, but it is impossible in human terms, even if you reach the same conclusion, to have the same process of reason.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't happen.
We are bringing this conversation to a close. First, let me ask you, so how do we deal with political influence in the judiciary, first of all, and then we'll come to talk about how do we bring back confidence in the judiciary. First, let's talk about the political interference and influence, because appointment to the Supreme Court is done by the political class, even to the appeals court, sometimes even the High Court as well. So they have a hand in every stage. Sometimes they look at who can best help my interest when I need that in the future. So how do we deal with this particular challenge, which appears to, not giving us the best from the courts?
You see, it's very difficult to contain political influence. If you have the nature, and I said it in 2021 at Cape Coast, I was launching a book, and I said the foundation of our politics is not sound. It didn't start on principled grounds. It was a rough game. It's a rough game. Robert Duce's sister was killed in the course of campaign because she was CPP. Look, when Nkrumah took power, few years after that, there were plots to assassinate him, either throwing bombs, guns, whatever. And these things, there came a time they were plotted in Togo. Buzia used to come and meet the others in Togo. He was, I think, in London. He was meeting them. They were plotting these things. Throw a grenade or bomb or use a gun. At a certain time, they planted a police officer on duty with clear instructions to assassinate Nkrumah.
Right.
Ametewe. You know that. This is not sound politics. And so when people feel that, there's a common saying, if you are looking for power, you can even sell your mother. And then when you win the power, you redeem her. What if you lose? And why should you do that? It's this kind of mentality. It is like saying, use any means
to get the power.
And so if people feel that that's how politics is, to interfere with judiciary is what?
And how do we restore the confidence? How do we restore the lost confidence in the judiciary?
Well, first of all, as I said, the appointing process shouldn't involve political hands. Even I've complained about this before in some of my previous interviews. If you look at the appointment of superior court judges from High Court to Supreme Court is through the Judicial Council. Even the magistrates and so forth, the Chief Justice nominates with. But then, you know, superior courts, that's the first port of call, and then it goes upwards in the case of Supreme Court to Council of State and then Parliament. And let's look at the composition of the Judicial Council. I've complained about this several times. Let's see. Judicial Council. Council of State, Executive, Legislature, Judiciary. Judicial Council. Article 155. 153. 153. Listen carefully to the composition of this council.
Right.
153. And to go to Supreme Court, you must be recommended by the Judicial Council. And then it goes to Council of State and then to Parliament. So the first point of call, if your recommendation doesn't emanate from the Judicial Council, there's no way you can be appointed.
Yes.
Okay. Now look at the composition. 153. There shall be a Judicial Council which shall comprise the following persons: A, the Chief Justice, who shall be chairman; B, the Attorney General; C, a Justice of the Supreme Court, nominated by the Justice of the Supreme Court; D, a Justice of the Court of Appeal, nominated by the Justice of the Court of Appeal; E, a Justice of the High Court, nominated by the Justice of the High Court; 2 representatives of the Ghana Bar Association; a representative of the chairman or regional tribunals, nominated by the chairman. I wonder whether this is there now. A representative of the lower courts or tribunals. The Judge Advocate General of the Ghana Armed Forces. The head of the Legal Directorate of the Police Service. The editor of the Ghana Law Reports. A representative of the Judicial Service Staff Association, nominated by the association. A chief, nominated by the National House of Chiefs. And 4 other persons who are not lawyers, appointed by the president.
Right.
So, from this, the Chief Justice is appointed, is nominated by the president. And then it goes to Judicial Council, Council of State. Those are also, you know. Now, Parliament. That's an arm of the right. So you see that the executive influence of the head of
every stage of the way.
Yes. Okay. And she is the head of the Judiciary and chairperson of
the council.
The council. Attorney General is appointed straight by the president exclusively. As for the justices of the other branches, they are under the, in Africa, how can you're someone whose welfare and promotion depend on you to stand up to you like that? A person, let's say a person is president of the High Court, and you think he can oppose and hope to get promotion to the next stage? Then you have 4 representatives of the president. Oh, Lord have mercy. You want the judiciary to be independent. You don't only have the Chief Justice you have appointed, you have the Attorney General you have appointed, 4 other
representatives.
Judge of the armed forces, judge advocate of the armed forces. I mean, what clout has this person? They are, and then the
Judicial Service.
Judicial Service Staff Association. What weight, what clout do they have? If the judges even now, editor of the Ghana Law Reports, who appoints the editor? Then, I've said 4 other. And then there's one about the head of the legal directorate of the police service. Who appoints?
Every stage is a political appointee. So clearly, we have a lot more to do.
Yes, if we are serious, we want. So from this, we don't intend that the judiciary should be independent from the composition, from the beginning. There's no intention to make that judiciary independent. You can't constitute this like you are like a kite. Flight, but you are.
I was coming.
Okay, I was here now. So I'm about TVSYZ live on Power 97.9 FM. Inside Politics, Jumedi Anna Ebrason sa yetimi ba wa fiem. Wa dwumam ni ba bibia waje bre na wo hwe ya na se wutie yen. Na ye ne mo abedi nkomo. Nsema wo retwegu wo man Ghana m de si esene fata. Si yetimi de bre na afi won so utimi nya ho ntia se. Ye beje waje ntwe Eddie Abuwa Jumedi, to bet me share live on Facebook at Power 979 FM and afi TVSYZ. Oko YouTuber XYZ broadcasted na afi Jumedi ni nyina no ye timi ni wadi abum na bibibiara etimi aye kama midi Eddie NK Obrempong na mitena Jumedi so Eddie ama Mugabe mase ene koma hodo na etwegu the former Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu nsam gusonenam mpenifoɔ a wɔn ni mu mmra ɛte mmra se wɔn adi wɔn adwen kyerɛ ba yini ayi ne nanye yini ayi ne ebi nso sɛ yɛ ne kwan so ano no ebi sɛ Chief Justice wɔn ni mu mmra ne si wɔ bia wɔ Ghana ha saa ne yɛfa no eti sɛ mmra wɔ hɔ sɛ adeɛ wɔ ewo ya ɛyɛ sɛ na bɛyɛ wo wɔ ewo ya sɛ na bɛto na Chief Justice ankasa ebu so na sɛ wayɛ deɛ a ne kwan so ano no na ebi ne mo ka His Excellency President Chief Justice said the Debbie. His Excellency the President wojina Ghana amamre so the 1992 Constitution so and wojina ya wode chechire wo man ana wode ebu wo man no enti se eba ne se obi hodi public office bi ti se Chief Justice Electoral Commission of Ghana ECA said ye obehwa the year 2017-2018 na nado dan kwaku fo ado betena so na wo ka se nipa bi ahodo abomodin atro petition the abrane say then time the then chairperson demand the Electoral Commission Charlotte say that time na wa ye niema bia na semfata say obi a oye isi chair ebetimi aye eno ema ni gina so amamra no ama wodi yinadi ana wodi pamo no de kroy enye na nado na yinadi amamra no ana ogina so edi pamo no enam enkrofo kuo bi a wo de petition come president say eniema baako mienu wei ana na yisi chair wa yentie ye mpamo no say bi na asine His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama ebetena akonwa mu no wo de ba bi ana enkrofo miensa edi petition koi say Your Excellency say wo hwe Chief Justice ya wote so ya Gertrude Tokonu ni niema bi a wa ya wodi wo man ni sika no etwatia ne kunu ane ne baka wobreko wodi o matukwan akwa brochire ekodi om holidays na etiamra se wo hwe kwan ya Chief Justice fa so na wono atworo nkrata de koma mampani se wono abomodi anya judges bi eti mampani mfa ne nsanhyase ana all appointed sa judges no mutimi medi omudwuma ewo Supreme Court wa eno so etiamra ane niema hodo aka binti sabrei ekonya bedem se eniema ya tworo de agu paper yisui wode bema the Council of State said ya amamra ne sere no ne wo montina se na so wo mutimi nya adansedie wo mutimi establish a prima facie ewo sa asem no mu dia ene na omampani je na fe former committee na committee ni yan hwehwemu wa adansedie a the Council of State for Netimi are established no the quite bedemwa said the quite bedem anima His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no na afia ne wapia so na de ese na fata no why ne sa pepepe etie nei Gertrude Toku no or former Chief Justice amamra ama ho kwan ma omampani eyi na di enam ne niema bi a wo ye ya na eni se Chief Justice etimi ye ewo man Ghana mu a na enei the former Chief Justice again Justice William Atuba wababa be bi sansembi wo bi se na committee anase time a sansemi kwosui na ya se ewo se camera etimi twa na wo bi etimi hu ana muda ho Ghana for bi ate ne ho ase de enti a ensem wei akwakodu committee na nimu a wo mo yesa hwehwenu mu na akire se ewo se yi na di enti committee no sa pepepe ne net enti Justice William Atuba ebisa se adan na jumadi a na ye ebe wo camera mu jumadi a na obi abetimi anya bi ahwe adan na the former Chief Justice Gertrude Toku no or insist say by force was so timid in a bush of walker. Now one mukoko shabi, and no mukoko tiebi. A beer no one tears as yet the entia. Now you see the cameras be so said the cameras is here, nay, Yanimu Edin Komoi. Now Munina will be biara, what ye, and I wash no. One woman near a coswa, a tinkabusia for Nikunu, Nema, Omo Biancon, or person phone come. Come in a bit matinee. Conveniently. Na de ebeko subiano wo matimi ahwebi me na uka sei Chief Justice abeka se case ni bi wo hokra na on file a na court block no ene ye ho nsem bi na court aka nsem bi dia fa new relief bi a against Gertrude Toku no wo yese wo court na high court aka che na ade ya yan kan bi na fe yan tonkoso. I say CJ files new suit at High Court. It's a way and a court neka release. I say a declaration that the shining stars of Ghana does not exist in law or facts. A declaration that the shining stars of Ghana does not exist in law or fact. Second point, I say a declaration that the petition to the president allegedly uttered by Shining Star of Ghana is void on account of the fact that the Shining Stars of Ghana does not exist in laws or facts. It's a new suit. The former Chief Justice Gertrude Toku wadiako na wadiako die High Court. No way and a High Court. Eka the new the former Chief Justice Gertrude Toku. Yanko the next point. So I say a declaration that purported prima facie determination in respect of petition by Shining Stars of Ghana is null, void, and of no effect. A declaration that purported prima facie determination in respect of petition by Shining Stars of Ghana is null, void, and of no effect. Say any someone High Court another ya what the ababetuga and new center the former Chief Justice Gertrude Toku wo siki say anka still na no mamino na samno ensiri ni tirim wo pese kwan bia so na mibisa wo mu a eka ana wo mu a wo mu animu mra na wo hwe the former Chief Justice Sofia Kufu na wabetina wo say adia the former Chief Justice Gertrude Toku nanka emu nyedu akwapem say e wo say amamra no etimi yinadi afen no no agasa ehunu say constitution ni mu no amamra no article 146 no Sofia Kufu ejina so wano nko a etimi bo modern ade adwenkyere bai ama na nado dan kwakufu ado etimi yin Charlotte Sayadi sabra no bibia ni wasiye Sofia Kufu ono jeje so establish bibia against Charlotte say. But and the same constitution, the same article, the same amambra, yadi the same thing. Get we talk, the former Chief Justice Sophia Ekufu was said there be a friend who say Article 146 no, and you may be touching man. I was home, and Tiani say you use. I was say your system, you review Article 146 no, if you say enquiry, but Charlotte say time in a day. The former Chief Justice Sophia Ekufu say well, maybe sa and seminal ne kakra wa atimi aba ami enke Obrempong matibi and say the former Chief Justice get to talk no what the kru di kan to kwa Tanzania what the kru etu kwan ade ko Tanzania e man Petroleum every day ade woman sika ade Ghana mara sika ade na etua ne kru ka oba ye no wo be fa ne baba ade ne ko America Trump grom e won so wo bomoden atua Petroleum ade ma wono ane baba me hwehwe lawyer bia me hwehwe wo bia woni mu mra no wote mra se na o meka nkire me say Chief Justice Sasuban we ya woda na di no a wode ne kru ko Tanzania no ebe fa ne ba ne ko America wabreku a womu twa business class akese ade o man ni sika wo hwe ticket no sika ya ni twa ticket etu kwanya mihwehwe wo bia wote mrase no nimu mram no meka nkire Ghana fo nyina se ampa Chief Justice sika hodo a wono wo fa ye no de ne kunu ekọ ye friend say Tanzania no de ne ba ekọ America no e wo Ghana mram sa pepe na Chief Justice bia betena so awanye me hwehwe lawyer bi onkasa me hwehwe lawyers a ene wo mate agina ni wo mo kasa say oh ankoyie eni sankiye yi na di the former Chief Justice get to talk no ye no eka emra ho na e wo sesa na niema nye aya sebisa me ye lord minim nemom se Chief Justice be fani kunu ade na tukwan e wo oman no eka bomu atua ne Petroleum e wo oman ne ka bomu no ane ne ba ne nyina no aya asem na mi bi sese aya sana ne mra na e guide na juma oye no guidelines e da wodi ma Chief Justice no aya sa pepe na eka na aya asem bisa boni be ne so Charlotte saya niema wo ye no monye free MPP for mra ne enkan the Charlotte say ya the former president of the republic ejina mamra no so ni wo beka say your friend say Charlotte say enkrofo bi the petition abra mi eti say na e wose me fa so kwan ya mafa so nie me mayi wadi kofie e ba ne say ana no de na ye na nei de ebinum aseda akopɛ ba bi atwere ebinum aseda akɔ gina kwantimfi na wo moto abo ba park so e pa kire say Article 146 say ye de djuma bi pɛn no ene ye de agya yie sometimes aya na ye kasa wo bi say oh wo boy MPP fo gya dodo enye gyawo aya asem no kurayo say de ye beti asem na se ne yakwa yanim the same people I want more kikam oh na English and you na di na de ye no amamra no ye say no we are setting bad precedent or mine is setting bad precedent and this year by MPP 14 akroma ya 2020 epamo formina MP Andrews honorable say we free MPP mako independent e man na do kwakufuado e ko formina ko ka kire the people of formina say Adi wanka pipi hubio mo bia nto abama no ye okromo ya 2020 under Professor Michael Kwe I know ye speaker of parliament that time mo pamo for me na MB sa time na mo number na so Monya 169 from 2016. Eti mu MPs 169. Eti baako free mu kuro no a enya hwe. Epamu for me na MP manekoi. Ejina mmara so a e kire se sa na tie. Ewo mmara se bedwam. 2024 the Right Honorable Speaker Aban Sumana Kingsford Bagben Meki we say pronouncement say MPs are woman free on party mako independent woman free independent ababe gani on political party biono said the amambra ni sienie munkonko ya adwuma na se mokon so ansi ho omoto abama mo a ansa no maba mrase begafie afenyo marking the then majority leader asem na mfi speaker nim anto from ana afenyo marking som any MPP forward the woman say begam etimi call Supreme Court within 24 hours no manya judges by 7 abetina case ni so at the state of execution akwoto Speaker of Parliament pronouncement to make it so ye wo kroma ya emra mudi day for me na MP ya did the same MP before almost anu de da bi wo mo mpene emra Judicial to say the same constitution the same article the same procedure and the MP before the almost da bi ya set bad precedents mona mudi kan set ye muyi Charlotte say the okromo a enye o munya yo enye ne kwan so no den yanka okromo a bi before why na mutie no enne abamuhiem enne apamodan so enti mahunu say ensuo to ebegu ma wiabo ebeka mo enne Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu ni fi awakwakwatira no mahunu say apamodan so asia ba mohiem adimu nsase na mmere kwa ni mu no ya chi obi de ni wura court a say de mmara ne se say de mmara ne se ebe fun sa bebepe and the MPP and the National Security Minister Honorable Kanapa ebe dina bonte be ka che Ghana fo nyina say the way a case bi akwa court on MPP adi nkunim no anu odin no man hwe ne ya ebe ha wo man Ghana ya de groma mu amunipa asembia na ekọ court Ghana ni awonimu mmra krante mmra se da o se go we de ekọ de se 50 we de se 70 we de se 90 amenya to Supreme Court unanimous FC ya to no and MPP ayin for na say mmra wo krom ha me kai solve ye course before ye beto aba wo mo be ka kire yen say out of Ghanaians in 100% and 36% pe and asat aye December ni ye koto aba no no mo wogidie e wo judiciary num 36% Ghanaians wo mo pe no mo sa gidie ni ani daso no say wo mo be ko wo nya asem wo mo de be ko court the rest 64 no obi ani wa no wogidie e wo judiciary num because we be na assembly a candidate yanim de be kwa wie yanim de be si enti yan kokko to ne yan koyere ade na bibi vosu wo mo kekam na yade mra enwurem na Ghana yade tumi enwurem na Ghana for MPP okay yanyina wo krom ha me se bibi bia maye ya beda nwadi madika aka kire wo sa metina sese ya eye no kura chodo ya fa bibia nsiew sa de asam ne te ye beka ne sa pepepe ne de akire wo ya yi bi fim an ye de bia ka ho ti wo man no sa be ye yie na me nu mienu yenya hotoso yenya gidie yenya nidaso se enai mi enka Obrempong se menya asam kura na se mi record wa min suro mi yamo nseseme every say Ebenum essay judiciary no. Nyan something in the betimi aka. The Chief Justice and said somebody go so kwaso new suit what they call High Court. High Court asia yin nsafrim e wo nensa nensamo a woguso ekeka no. Abusa me no ka say ya the former Vice President of the Republic of Ghana wo be ye flag bearer Adema MPP amanjo kuo no 2024 abatwa ye to ye no. His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Owokumase our Ashanti region January 2026 and MPP for Ekoyomo presidential primaries. Me no kai one more be kon the one who be that Canada Japan honorable Bawumia nakasa Dr. Osaya Waduchum Kwabena Japan join the champion Bawumia Okumase say amena we ka say na woguso woye campaign and delegates we betu abano any MPP for this yamu na we na KT amount akoko piase na wakan sembe birebi party ni hianka bom party no ehianka bom na womo momoden nanka womo to ba no fama Bawumia na Bawumia mesesi wo man Ghana yentie KT amomra ne to adwumadi ne so
Canada a party the nay, yes, I had to say, a year for, and the year here for now, year here for the party, no, I run your party, no, Mimika home, Yadi, going to Dr. Bawumia, I hear for the other, no. Tam na ye Pesica, Yadia, MPP, no, and Nessica for no more, hey, as some of the person mechanic, no, I yet me will wait me will win and poor Crady Dika. Yeah, Pesica 1990s now, and son, yet a party now, yes, Sicado, and the other a do point to be 2000 election 1999, no, near Nick Capreba. A member to see why you call baby, ever call Pesica, I mean, Yadia MPP, a buy a party, Yadia, a buy winning machine, no, sad dependent, no, we had the day was Scaro, no money baby, no one more Capredum. Yadia ye tu sa kwa no monte say ye ga ye dum wagada ha say and any pen be ye din yes ye ni biko but mo ye wasika fo mo hia won a mo misa won say ansa na MPP ebe win first election no remember na mo discover do mo he enne bibia ba ebi mo afa kwa bi so wo mo nya sikari chawo to mo di twayempoa let me can here for party no ho abronya party me ka ho Dr. Bawumia Oka ho I pray that would Shabrofubi. Say, unfortunately, some of us do not have the kind of money that is being splashed around. Just like the rest of you. Me not me come on. You are Panakasa. Only says can be more says can be no one the only delegates no omu yeni says can be more musikano monfa. Party no a member moja and the idea and I say so for and nezo na medasu di nyina no ye nyina no anyesi kasab wo ma sabri say ebi mo dibia ye adibia ye etimu ma yensu yenkwa dibi ye dibi na busubu ni bi o ma no sikadie nkwa na aba sika o ma ni mu sikadie nkwa na aba ne nan say ye kwa ye election no Mobakaya, Obi Bibia, Wapenti, ya brega na ha bre campaign na Dr. Bawumia campaign, ya the half, near the car a pachao amagana for no Obi or Kwani Bibia Wapenta. You really are near Begina say, oh, I money if you want to be the president. Our bottom some say, ya can't wagana ha. Ya can't say, and I see about the matter and fear at Lodun 9. Namunim Sabia Gramoni. Papa we mo hwa de o ma na ya you know na Sunday program bi okoye no abrochire eni abrofo de batra ya muhu na mo hwe me ya me se bete brofo na me tie papa brofo wote abrofo mu na economics they work kind of say inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un ya fa papa we ya my president wo Ghana ha ya be bro top
Bawumia campaign na ekoso ewo Kumasi na ohwe no. And someone KT Hammond. Nidin the Kwabena Tahiru Hammond. And what's here no? Papa Etia Bemu. wodidi mabuno atemwa menim asem ko wan kan kire mabuno ana maboji sekuwa ana mutiriti sekube ana muni bibia ana monya hwe but omo no manyini womo na dwene afuro muti hu womo no maboji se nyina ye fita ana yede tumi ma womo a under them no emere wan nkokora sika ekamu these people Baomias omide miniata me batam nidie. Nanso fanti comedy ni nuanom kwaye TikTok live threatening the life of the sitting president. Ori na baomia kono akọ hage no. We na create yam o yam no. Alad Mahmoud baomia. Wano na create yam on. Wo kekem ana mumfama baomia o. Ya to abapamu. Now we should be able to be a ho. If it's a Ghana for tremo, I be before Ghana for tremo, more front line, one more quack Ginani in a Ghana for tremo. They are more pretty about CSA, than an amibisa. Bosumin watching under the NDC. Bosumin watching under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. MP before should come out and tell Ghanaians, Adiabakupa say, our message, you know. If CSA, you see to me more beer, and you keep losing elections. Rerun, Ulusui, by election, Walusu, and Wunti, Tamalesandra, what's the one call? Tamalesandra also one call. Yatu a baby, election be a MPP Alusu. I am Sagana for Ashamani will be a mohu. I yes a CA. Ebi ameka chere NDC for say Ghana for to abadi achemu wo mo de Ghana achemu. It is up to you the NDC. Some be so manti numu. Na maye nia se na fata de ma Ghana for. If it's a MPP for there has not and never been any good news to write about them. Adie bia na ebu na o man ne be fa ntuma pafira MPP for mpe. Wo mo tia de ba ade pa bia wo muchi wo man Ghana ka chire wo man ne bra bre wo man ne apenia ACA emu 80% ejina MPP for nkwa so metimi abobọ nyema ni na kire time ni yo afi independence bape mena mo mi say MPP for say 1992 consensus no man trobi. And then one no call law school. The Jomufa constitution na no mu Tunisian abasa. One na ebe chirem ade anya omo no mo chiroi. Na ndesi for na ye a friend market women, a friend will be a buy say mumra. Yan chire wo man no. Sometime na mumbi say o say 1992 constitution. Dot omo dot ka omo vanjira. Am boy for Woman pegana samoda bepe me na me na we ka say abi before pegana samoda na metimi a kire wo na abi before pegana samo a anka brewa enkokura a wo ma ya ban adwuma wo ma ya o madwuma na o ma bre akotena fie wo mu sika kakra kutom wo mu de akoto board wa ban ho na ban ya jisika na mene kenofo yata a na wadwane akotena America. Wa disika no wa mene woni MPP aban na nkokura ewu na mere wa ewu mo de wa na eba ba omi a won kan no kura da wo krom hai oh Cape Coast yesi airport amamo Cape Coast yesi ni wa ba amamo mo ba kire Cape Coast wo ba bia mo si ya ba no mo ba kire wom 2020 ba omi akotira radio so what is that one significant project signature project MPP Maya of the northern part of Ghana you Baumia being an indigent from the northern part of Ghana then Maya Baumia fan inside doing you born ebo say woman po alugu dam Saturday now auditor general at the report about say Baumia maji $11.9 million woman the po alugu dam and now me catch the MPP journalist woman say woman be kabi bi diama ba omiano woman ko po alugu site ho no woman twa No move from Ghana, $11.9 million. Mobile Batua Cathedral na aye amanada your friend say region na a pint to region for no after spending over $97 million. Ewa amana sika chichiri kro na nado dan kwaku fado Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia womu si sorry de amanya gopo mesi wo bi amra ewa tourist site omu meke amana na nado ene Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia kenoforiata eyusu $97 million etu ye ewo region grind mumaye na nkola tebu so ko school sa time no na ema kwa wo so a wo mu da fom ani age o ma wo if say bed a yade o mbeto so ebi ni hospital ho NSS gift your worry mensa ane ne nkrofo awia wo man yisika 548 million Ghana cedis ye wa ye so mu ye plea bargain se sika no ma wia no wo mo de beba etienya di na a plea bargain o ma pacha say oh ya wia but ye de beba and this for me maka kire mo me say 2016 Nana Kufuado winning with over 1 million votes or almost on 169 members of parliament. Science Sami Amokeka and MPP Agu no Amu Kabiche mu 2016 mu wafia mekai mo Nana do ni MPP buy no wo mse NDC Agu amabio today the ordinary Ghanaian youth say oton kube say oton afin so oton agbas so ogina cycle hustle for the phone who disappoint no venture that no matter the obeka kire no obeto obane de atiawo etimi se Ghana for to obane de amemo wo absolute majority 2/3 say crowd here temale ne beka ho a manya bru 2/3 any independence members of parliament omoni mo akokose mu benya almost 189 members of parliament amode be adwuma. If you want disappoint Ghanaians you want na 50 avi kwete the general secretary of the NDC bekache Ghana for nyina say NDC lawyers ni bi ebua se beye na MPP fo bi ewia o man sika no yan for mo court yan jeli wom aya mraki tuwa bi na aka aya mraki tuwa bi okay eti abuja ya to aso dia na egbo wuram hwe ya kwa Greek ministry Honorable Eriko Poku wakasa na mo bekai ya ba beto aba no na ade ayi ba ko ebedo enkukwa nketenkete na bibifu asom enkukwa nketenkete ana enkukwa ensusa ana enkukwa ide ana opa akukwa nketenkete amia 2 ana opa akukwa nketenkete amia 8 omo de enkukwa nketenkete sa na osono nuto nwuram ka bo no to gotem abusia nei the Honorable Minister for Food and Agriculture Honorable Eriko Poku waba kasa o se hwie be bosumi ebesi October ne first week pepepe na Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama waba pa enkokwa nketenkete ho ntama na fair distribution has started the eco constituency the eco region the ewura individual homes ni nyina ba na fair ya hwe emwa enkokwa nketenkete betimi aba yenti Honorable Eriko Poku mwa ne ento adwuma de ne so.
Plans are far advanced, and it's likely that at the end of the month or the first week of October, His Excellency the President will launch the program. And all of you will be invited, and then we'll start the distribution to the various constituencies for distribution to the beneficiary farmers. Plans are far advanced, and it's likely that at the end of the month or the first week of October, His Excellency the President will launch the program. And all of you will be invited, and then we'll start the distribution to the various constituencies for distribution to the beneficiary farmers. We are now putting the list together, and we are now going through the procurement processes to engage the contractors to supply us with the best. So very soon it will be launched.
Okay, it's Honorable Eric Opoku, the Food and Agric Minister. ana otensa nkaso okano was se bosu ni be kwa wiye ana first week in October na nkukwo nketenkete na afibia over $300 million and ye declare dead chicken nkukwo woma wudida nkukwo ya warm preservatives nkukwo be siposo every China, Vietnam, Indonesia country kukura yenim na siposo ade ababedu o man Ghana ha na yasi yi dia se coastal na yasi yi fi coastal ade aba retail na retail wono light of akikan kakra okototo nkwa mu a de wo wia ne se nam taste nim scent bianim flavor ase and said when I socialize John Dramani mama said abi na $300 million no ya de tina krom wa na se ya de support wo mu a eye poultry farm ye ma mo nkukọ ye ma mo nuane ye provide o mo kwan ye o befa so atete nkukọ no ma ye fine na ye kumanwe ye nya nkosua wom and before the agro na do num kalipo kura mo kotomana num kalipo de mo kotomana 2024 mo kodi akutio o se mo ma akutio business gu ye enti sabre the agric minister anabo ikopoku we na my friend Ghana Moses wo baba die wo ye nuane diem on wo ba Ghana nkwa se wo hwe eniema wo de agu ho amanya hodo a wo mo ne na sign MOU katafo ni Ghana sabi now katafo di sike ba Ghana aba be do fuo because omo desert no so no omo de abanche mmo body enfifi ebro nso be se etisasi akatafo ba millions of dollars anabo ikopoku and worker eti wo wabubo okeje awie say wo poultry farm na wa ye obi bia kama nkukọ nketenkete ye lanchi ani wo ba benya nkukọ anyen se Ghana yenya ye benye nkukọ a yenya ni okrom ha ye ntwan ma akukọ ensi bosome ye won preservatives ye fa me sheko store nu kakra wo bi benya di nti ba ne sa me kokasa hwe kohwe obi a okra nkukọ ba kwa na kuma ko ebedu wo obi a won cat e ba begu importation of dead chicken in Excellency John Dramani Mahama together with Agric Ministry in kukwa nketengete ba uba benya kukwa dawe ti the abi before mudi di fe no nyame yadum a aban ne ba be pawon tuma mo agasa kra wo sam yebi na timi bua economy na ebusia aha TV SYZ live on power 97.9 FM inside politics jumedie ana yegusu a ya ne modi ne kama sabre ya bebo modeni abowem ewo power specialist herbal hospital power specialist herbal hospital nukrani enemrem yare se eba yare se woni nipa betena ene na power specialist herbal so se obekire yare se wo ba no betu nipa yanko ne yema makwaba na enenso nsempa wo mu nu ahodo a wo mo wo a wo mo de ba beso mo man Ghana wo mo hu de wuro nkyerɛw na bebo awo power akwaba bibi aboko de okay and o say what hit up them I was see o man no I was say Ghana fan ntoma pa bi fra ti yetena se dia ejare be ko so ato kopenta ma o man ne be yie enenso ma hu packages ni bebre enkomo baben enkyerɛkyerɛ ban aduro ban ne wo ho a obi yare a ɛwɔ se wotiew na sabre agye ne nkwa ekwan dem yenko medase abusia yam akwaba power time bre aso power specialist herbal hospital yadin chefi ya Dr. Penya oda hospital doctor akwasua adu aya ho de bibia bebia ogebre na ohwe power time da bia nsema ka nyina ne sa dansidi papa enkrofo edifa power ho TV so radio so internet ene emia hodo no onso be ka dansidi for no bi power specialist herbal hospital dodo na afen last stop yo kumase won crime ena ye water cra the kumase wo fe yase ye ni Jasper Flint station di enhwene mu wo aputoja kontra so kwan so Lake Road ena ye wo akra wo kwabenya ACP Kwansane Block Factory no edi enhwene mu na fe takra de wo Anaje Estate Customs Road ye ni single washing bay no di enhwene mu numbers no ayemiensa famu bia na frɛ wo fra branch na ebe no niama direction aba ho na wabeje wa yaresa numbers ni 0555 797878 0200 38
3831 and 0244544422 Monday to Saturdays and the ejuma Sunday pededa enya ejuma if your holidays ye ejuma our your branches ni nyina muti ade bia how bia to make Fabra Power Specialist about hospital on fire the ma ensan fa nko de ma ye sonko na ya dance de ekonomi say power ye mfiti preko pema obi aduro da bia meka say ye ntuti just symptoms ye tackle the cause of symptoms no enti yesaya de etu ase nyesa ka say oti o ya pani amu odo no obia ti paye e wo de baye obi ti paye no eye malaria obi ti paye no ne de typhoid obi ti paye ne BP ekosoro dodo obi ti paye ne moja swati da bia yesi ne moja e wo fom obi ti paye eye semi constipation severe constipation e betima wo ti paye o enti so di ti paye ne baye make sure say ye be hu de di ti paye ne baye ye tackle the course na ye tu ade no ase ama ye de ne fu mojam ti ba bia nnam bia ba bia obi a wo te nka ene ade bia wo de nante ache eye so ye de we de no na du ko wo mu no e bia na unya hu na de potepa e koso ni paduane mu ye no ntina power ye ho ye so ba lab papa bia wo hia se ma ye no be ye de mfiri be hwehwe ni paduane mu so hia se ma wo ye scan so hia se ma wo ye x-ray bibi bia sase ma wo ye ni hu de koso ni paduane mu ye be ye ansa ni de drug count ti power nyamiadom ayaresa ewo ho o hwe power time samre what test hepatitis B positive teniye baby ayaresa wo hepatitis B mo beto afru mojam ebe ko negative power specialist about hospital edinu ya ba ko pe power specialist heba hospital ya wadansidie ya mfa ya no se ya kakadeka wona wodi adanse wo TV so radio so internet me awodon edoso obi a wakasa bia na yesi asane ade no na report papa before and after ye show ni nyina mo obi ahu sampa nipa wo ba ni sani na tie sen wo sha ase na wie eni ona wodi adanse ebebre award ahodo agine Ghana eni amano no edoso meso so what say hepatitis B positive a enhye dem na ensu menka say ase ade na ni aduro power nyamiadom wa ma doctor akoso adua ya manura ye de say ade we etu ase oba be ye profile na confirm sampa ya na wo ka no e wo mogare mu ampa anase no nyesa o ka ya na am odo no oba ye liver function test oba ye viral load count wan ka so bo hu na mo odo a wo mogare mu wonu ma do no kakra kwa ni ba sa ye bie bo hu ba so tia kodu nyame ya adum na se ko negative a oko test na say target not detected a yemfa no sa sentine say someone eka ketua bi someone aye below the minimum figure na machine betima catch say target not detected eno nche say aye totally negative e betima aye negative e bi so na mo no e wo form enti aba ne sa na ye profile no de confirm sampa e mo no ba kokra nya de enu moja ne mo ya kasa power ye treat ba ko negative a ba bia ba ko bia ne lab bia no aye negative wana wodi adanse na ebebre wana di no send mu amono ni UK ni US ni me ahodo any report papa results papa wo mode eba na yade ehye nkrane enti mesro so test hepatitis B positive am tumrika say you kunu say you yere say you ba say you nua bi fane bra power specialist about hospital o ma gina yaresa na wona nyankopon ase ya na otenka sa wo mfe no mfe ayewo ya wo chika se mututu we ya de kakra bi na wa bre bi afli say hit bi oni padua ne mu ya na honam hyehyew wo honam kekaw wutimi tete ho sa na honam nyina twetwa wo de kitu abi na yefu na hye na ayekutu se sem no kasai wo yefu na ayedendenden uyafunu na hono wani aye very yellow yeso nya jaundice oni padua nyina wa ye hoya wonase nyina tatai uyafunu na hono oba no agigi adem misro bra power specialist about hospital wako yes scan wako hospital yes fatty liver liver enlargement liver cirrhosis chesa brabo no aye srade se twum obrabo no ahonhono aye kese obrabo no aye dendenden aye bawe bra power specialist about hospital nyamiadum ayaresa ho de ma ya no ntina doctor akoso adu aya hwehwemu na odi adu bia be fe no adu aya liver care no eye liver no ho adwuma liver nkwa ho adwuma na eye say fatty liver say liver enlargement say liver cirrhosis wo hia adu aya liver care adu no nyina eye pure herba hamanu so ya sone so aya kama Food and Drugs Authority registered jatum ade amayen ade de ye adwuma odi no ulcer na how ulcer yade ba ko betumi atete onko na nyina akom de wa ye problem e de ne toy ma ye problem did me a problem ya na obo afono anam say osa ayekro sabi obi timefe ya na obo do nyina yo ya de kopie wachi kase no timi yo ya hyehyɛ denden udi dia na adwane djojabo indigestion ya na onsano nyina titiriti ya na say emframa bi agina oyam gastritis osa ne symptoms no ebi eno no mesro bra power specialist about hospital yebamu odu efe no edu ya SK that is stomach care ekro bia wo ye furu no mo say ya duodenal ulcer say ya peptic ulcer wunya sa edu ebeku kro ni nyina ama ho timi ato ulcer beto ma wo fon aye tantantan emfa ulcer ya de no eni agro kidney stones and kidney cysts sa ya de o ya di be say ekoso pa ya na osisi achilo baka ho ya wo ya ehyehew wo nase nyina sha say tata mi na atom Mr. Tutumika bra power specialist about hospital we ya bema we ya oba Johnson ash ohun sama ash say ayebasa kakra bi na Johnson do kwa ketu bi na ba wo chima sa na Johnson aba ya na wa ya say I say say Johnson no entimi mba o Johnson no tenka say bi akamu o Johnson we ni moja di akiri bo kra Johnson ba nyina emoja obo so say ansa no bete sa Johnson de no just Johnson no asane hu nyina ebetima ye prostate ebetima your bladder that is cystitis ebia your kidney ebetima your ureter na so urethra ebia your untreated infection syphilis bia na se gonorrhea bia wunya ne brebi atwamo no afa na sunsunsanso no eba misro entratena ho bema emiamfa rubber nkoto bema Tumirika Fabra Power Specialist Hospital yenya o lab nhwe se yemfa video hwehwe mu yenya o scan na yehwe se de na this just problem na de abro obeba boawo yetu ade no ase de ama ya de bia ha bia me se fra 0555 79 78 78 0200 38 38 31 and 0244 54 44 22 odi na aye typhoid na how ya no mu yo nyunu ya na utipai wo na ho ayehye waposo nyina ayomre malaria so the same symptom enti abi treat typhoid the same malaria obi akọ hospital ya ne lab sa symptoms so ya ne lab no, malaria no aye positive but doctor it make say because of symptoms no obama ne malaria treatment meanwhile no malaria lab room ya no test no aye negative and so near man malaria treatment e bia na typhoid malaria and size and symptoms no I can say ya the crop difference kakra what typhoid malaria symptoms say typhoid become a wabawa typhoid become rashes agu typhoid become severe constipation typhoid corona become running stomach uyemetimi atwie typhoid ya de ba ko ense odidi agro so oba power na say yampasa what typhoid I wodro bamo kala mixture doya kala herbal mixture typhoid do tatahwe nessa nya typhoid nessa malaria mpa na how dia ya adua ya malame so ho aya ne kama ya de ba ma atuade no ase ama ho atimi atọ me so to meka bra power specialist about hospital ya na obo ache obo na akoko nyina hyehyew obo na wi ahwa ne moja wo mu wakoma timi bo say hwim okoko nyina aya wo ya hyehyew wo hia adua ya cough care that is chest cough bibi biara akoso ya problem e chest ho say ya wo lung say ya heart say ya dien wakuma ebo kim kono wunya eye no bi betimi aboa no to ase ade ama jiri kajiri aye me vitality aboa mema no kama esiese bibia fine ade ma na afa ba ma eye herbal mixture we eye immune system booster so nya ne mi no de bom dia se ba bia wu ade ama compost o minim got I am fast kan enka ba mo to be na ne nyina warefo mo pa wo yesrem se mo mi nyina mo na ne ahwa bia problem no wo emma bebre na mo pai bosse tinisuo na so be kompa no na problem free be man memma bebre low sperm count ubo ha be semen analysis no na sperm ba kokran ya dai na onibi na so sa wona ma no mo ne mo pressure momra na power baby senya no Ghana no so bi nsomo so ya de bia ha bia se oto ase na twetwom ukotodwa ho ana ho no ya se nsuo gina mo no akotwe wo be kyekere ma 2-3 times afobo sa ampa ukotodwa na ye kama wan kasa betimi tete so e de akobo djuma bone fracture don pedi mo bu pain your bone specialist be kan se na da kye no emfa ha bia mra ya de bia ha bia yentimi anka ho asam no eno enche se enje ho djuma pampa bone e wonum halitosis bad breath enu kankan yade ba ko a eya teteye na niema de ba no edoso tie bo na o diabetic ba wonim obi akora so ya wa ento so onhwe so control ni ye diabetes beto ma pampam bone aba wanum obi de wodi tim obi de wodi hwinum sinusitis bia de no se enam no ga wanum no kro no ewo obi de wodi minimum tonsillitis beto de sa pampam bone aba wanum obi wo severe liver problem beto de sa pampam bone aba wanum nyema de ba edoso ebi ntina oba ba tue bo sa your lab ye di mfiri be hwehwe mu hu hia se ma o yeska hu hia se ma o ye x-ray bibi be sase ma o ye ni hu de akoso ni pedwe no be ye ansa ne de duro account power nyame adom ama ye duro a ye de sa yade etu ase ye manage yade ye mbrebre yado ase de bi oni pedwe ye dudu ye titiriti obi simi tia fom a ase ade etare na ase na ne nase nyina ayetofo wakoma bo se hwim okakata so ntumi enna utimi did all right and so tia na ete Mr. Obra Power Specialist about Hospital. So ba na ohia say your massage center ho be your massage kama amentinu bie blood circulation be take place ama set tiriye ne dududu ya na waye ni nyina na to betwa man hotimi ato ya de bia ha bia ahodi anante ache wudi chinchini abre Mr. Ona mudi adanse na AP wona no ba ahye Cote d'Ivoire Togo ya de bia so mo ba kura ni bon ma oba no okutobi odi ka ba ho card wasinipa we ba ha se waye kama enu ntini enso so yaba Mr. Babia wo bia wo hwe power time ya de bia ha bia wo hwe power time Fabra Power Specialist about Hospital Kumase and crime nafe ayeta krade Kumase ofe yase yani Jasper Flint Station ni di enhwene mu wo aputu oja contrast kwan so Lake Road ana yewo akra wo kwabenya ACP kwan so ne block factory no edi enhwene mu takrade wo Anaje Estate Customs Road yani single washing bay no di enhwene mu numbers no ayemiensa frey 0555 79 7878 0200 3831 and 0244 544422 Monday to Saturdays and the day Sunday pe and the am fanyima even holidays ye juma our branches ni nyina mu ya do se baby a woje bre na o hwe power time nyame aduma da sene sabre ya so ye de apom de ho nsam no ebebro
Power Specialist Hebafo ana wati omonka na enu papa ebeboa ma wa ho de CPS ta so wo pebidia bomode na hwe mo kira kwan ni information ode agu no na afa yare wa hodo abetena so na ye krankro no etimi every so we say hi TVSYZ live on Power 97.9 FM inside politics jumedi ana yeguso aye ne mudi e chechem nsema horo a etwagu o man Ghana mu ha de wasa wote ase na ye nyina na ye de adwene ba na afia yetimi de chekire o man ne tubetimi ahwe live on Facebook at Power 979 FM TVSYZ YouTube XYZ broadcasting for agent church to ase ye beje bre ne akenkan de ama ewo dwumedi so midi de enka Obrempong mina midi dwumedi ho chiame enne de ama Mugabe mase ba bia do ne ye beji yaboafo nkra so kakra e de aba ne aba beto dwumedi ne so de ama twen menko ba bia e ba sia.
The National Petroleum Authority hereby cautions persons engaged in illicit storage and trading of petroleum products to comply with the regulatory requirements to operate in the downstream petroleum industry. The NPA Act clearly stipulates that no individual shall engage in any commercial activity related to the importation, exportation, re-exportation, shipment, transportation, processing, refining, storage, distribution, marketing, or sale of petroleum products in the downstream industry without first obtaining a license from the NPA board. Failure to secure the necessary license and properly regularize operations will result in confiscation of petroleum products, prosecution under the law, and decommissioning of facility. For more information, contact the National Petroleum Authority on 0302 550 380. You can also visit our head office located at Jolu of the N1 Highway or any of our regional offices.
Now
Ade na ya obeyi a oda forma so ne yafunu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Nenye ni se what ulcer tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture yanum bom kutia ulcer no bia ma no anum. Anka no ho to no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno any Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture.
Ankom ni nchiremu.
Ulcer ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu mu. Etima wo ye funu ekeka wa. Wo je ho a enyi. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a kope Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na ho abeto.
Pedudu etu a ko Okanshi Drug Lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AA Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Apefo abatan ya woma won mofrolofo ene mofra woni mfedum yeno enka ho Hexa capsules ene ne mixture
all satan for FDA aje edwade nkrato yi atom.
Hi. Now let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to a butler who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Obrempong eye ejumada. Ebwa eyam eduane. Ebwa eyi insa free ni peduane. Na ebwa woni pedua ma etena ho yi. Nanso, when we say niema a yedi na yenom, timi ma brebo ye ejumaden sen pote.
Mehunda. Me brebo ye juma pa e bia se se mitumi ye bibi bo me brebo
ani and nothing about the left from the Moses Clinic we have our center about herbal food supplements we see the brebo ama e ye juma ye
na e ye juma
fatopa ye ni no anopa ni anwumre na eboa ma brebo ye juma ye sene be ya e betimi anyam aduane awodi e sisi ni peduane mo e nyi mo finsi ni
eno na me brebo kia pa
Obenya Life Kid wa pharmacy, herbal shops, ni supermarkets a ebeo. Sa wo pedudo so to a 0244 068447. Life Kid wa wo brebo wa wo ni pedua. Edu yi enye ma apemfo e ma e ma omomanfo ne mmofo a wonya mfie dumie FDA agi dwedie krato yi atum.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your world's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the N7 Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 Ga West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
I was Simon Wakwaba at about TVSYZ live on Power 97.9 FM inside politics Jumedi ana yugusu ayede so mo kama meeting the enke Obrempong mitrejumedi so ne edi ama Mugabe Mase. Now before I be break ensema na yabubo suni bi and it's the former Vice President of the Republic Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia me no ka say o Asante Mantem adanse asokwa ho baabi ana me say campaign no ekoso wo ho na ketia mo na dikan atone dia gu wiem me no ka say ya de chairman antwibu asiako dodo na afre no chairman wuntumi ono so akwakodi nkomo bi ewo Bawumia campaign ekwase no ekoso ewo Asante Mem no so ya hwanem na sesi ana ento adwumadi ne so
na ye ba che chairman wuntumi ba bia ko ya ne me fu ya no me say minister wutu na gwa 2 3 and then kasi ana dan kasi no e go straight fiasa na the same thing ko say na o ka shebe dia chama wutu me da aniali that me see na me po aka me wi na obi a no say I'm telling you obi a say Uglu ma me mo ma pusia fomo oda fono ma mo o sase se mu hu o na sase wo ko eti mi mu sabi aka se bi hu mi mu sabi hu ko ba bi e la papa fo mi na no anu sabi Yesu Kristo e du ba bi atia o tie mu ka se ali sabatani na jama ga na pa me no enu bi ana chaba mu tumi so Mr. Tiamu, I can't say Ghana for Musario, Ghana for Musario, Ghana for Musario, Ghana for Musario. I am tea and the MC. Another day, Yabaka Sasuka, Yabaka Sasuka, Obia, who have a fun, Obidia, Yuma, Obidia, school fees, Obidia, a patio, Obidia, Obia, Wadia, then a Kumaso. Adia mesuma kanesa adase fumu sorio adase mamu sorio adase mamu sorio ayamuti ana Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia asa baba tina ngoba Ghana president baba sawu problem ya ya ona ku program ya I love you so much you are special I love you so much I love you so much you are special you are special you are special may God bless you all may God bless you. Thank you.
Chairman Andrew Buesiako, the Asante Regional Chairman for the MPP. Do not friend chairman with me. Anna what they say. On so good so ye campaign as in a quanya. Ye no baby I koda ye and what church mu. But one can't tell one more one say. Okwaje besia wo Exim Bank $10 million. So the kodua buro. Abron 1 year. One can't say cocoa road contracts. One who to make kwaji inflated prices no. A kwanya ebianki ebeje be $40 million no. Who me yen be 80, 70. No akwaya sapeti. Now who to me $10 million na who ko be say wa Exim Bank na. Who ko dua buro na ye nwa buro na obeka che nse nsu afa buro no. Wo ni nipa de komawu. Wo ji sika ni di wie no. Ana na nado dan kwaku fuado ene Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ene finance minister Ken Oforiatta ECOWAS 2019 ekobo eburo ni emobesia 27,000 tons wood to me when now first excavators are now register empo what's why you are mining now ko say Ghana forest what sense say now sense ya now what see about betina with TV station so or radio station so why you actually Ghana for some more solid money. Chama to me and then will sue. Now so baby I now to me 2-9. I understand hotel. Now to me 2-9. What kwaya and basa. Aya sapetino. Woni mi kasa afaso akuni ba ho. Kwaje record accident record e kwaya wutumi wuji sika na kwaya sapeti kwana kwaje record ho Andrew Buesiako mo mfari ade e before money wasam na kenne wuntumi ube je bontin poguso akasa ensema wuntumi akan wo krom ha agu president John Dramani Mahama hufi die won huni nsem ne bi wa ye ntimi nkabio chama wuntumi we kokumase efia wasi wo kumase no Jubilee House so Jubilee House eswa mumisa wuntumi say before 2016 ana abai MPP baba bemu no na sa dan ne na wan or you just Ashanti regional chairman for the MPP munko kumasi na dan na si wo mumisa wuntumi say we no nyai sanya $10 million no kwaji ni bi nka ho a oskani obobesia kromo a wosi yanyao ene mo campaign mu nim ne mo ka ho say the party no asase e sign echi no at the reverse sa se ma momodi na mo anini ehunu a ene ma me mo am kakra babia MPP edu no anka parliament ka mo fa Patrick Bua mamra afenyo mark we losing credibility eno pani ade ba ko pa me de bebu amo if it says parliament I resume eba ene e work out no de afa de moya he ye be ko no moya he afa moya he 50 press conference ai mo ba na kase if say mo I was here timode kro medical catch the NDC for say ora na nya djuma krofo bi tisame enke Obrempong be de nsa nu mbo mebo awurade a say ya wu say ya jisika bi ampa na ma nya plea bargain any NDC for na ye no a here na tell na promote ye bo won say me be say okromu a if said the majority of Ghanaians ekotu about the NDC last year because chairman His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo gba pro na wo ken sem no wo magana of so to say MPP for real man sika National Service Secretariat wo ma for sika 548 million Ghana cedis adi MPP for the $97 million atu amra on rate so mu si asore dan ya manyame baumia ani kano for yatamo eko fan krofo bi ba ya wo mo say o mo di PDS wo mo betre electricity company of Ghana 6 months agigi wo man yin electricity 1 Ghana cedi wo man ni sanka and baumia also sampe president ababedi no 2 million one dey mamo ene mre ni so na kromu a ya ne mo enanti bom say ya mu ko yin na ebie machi Ghana fo e wo so mu huru nipa kuna wo mu dagiri miribi so mu mutumi bit samu MPP fo monko so mra Ghana fo twemo na 38 no mu beja bi 2028 mpa dan no me ka tell me say ewudi a mabedi o man Ghana ewudi a mu MPP fo mabedi o man Ghana se monya nu pa aka 2028 abato no ka mbaka se modi ache munka ho Ghana boni e bedi krono e be boy wi a ya be wi o man no ehunehunu atete apiapia insaso amre wasika ya dwe ya beji di yanti ye be mama hu se ya nu ya ho ni ye MPP fo 2028 elections no ye nkobi say the mobile boycott tem Alexandra no e wo se nka mo ntwemo ho e be say MPP di wo ho me so bo che Ghana ni a esni COVID esni AIDS hepatitis B yari ehu bi asene no MPP di asene no munya hu ya to aba ye rerun mo hwe fam ba ilesi akotia buburo etu da mo ntina ho na mo fa party ni agro ade gbansan ya ana fem beti bibi ase abusa ye to agimedi ne so power 97.9 FM live on TVSYZ inside politics jumedie yembowura divine hope heba fo aso ye abusia wo mo de nsempa bi braw no mo wie a aduro bi me pese mebo ne din aduro no wa ha wo mo bebo di no ma tere de ye enti wo de nyanto bo ase na tie divine hope heba fo wo mo so nsempa wo mo wo a wo de be boa wapom den na bibia ye kama divine na mo hote say
nyame adomi ho ye pa
nice one ye mu se mati kama sa boss yi na misuru sa boss but the woman no etie for ni ahwefo etie na afi wa tete mu de akyerɛ nti ene mo nsɛm a mo de bae no mo mfɛ ndom atiefo ne ahwɛfo nyina ne yenko
me da wasemi nua ma memfa enchi mu ode ma wonu ahwɛfo ne watiefo me wa akyerɛ na me hu sɛ wo tu jana me say Ghana nye easy da me Israel abusiafo eye otwea herbal powder ho adanse na me ne oyɛ bedie wei eye bibiduro aye di nua hini enua bena na aye adura ye friend say otwea herbal powder na eye adura enya nwono enka ena ni achi wade bia de bia wotimi num mienu ba kwa nopa ba kwa nwumre ba kwa nopa ba kwa nwumre na se wode otwea herbal powder gunsu ohiem na num na ofra na wonom a aha na ebe ye adwuma sonko ni padua ni mu no eye sisie ho adwuma sabi obi a ne sisi ye ne ya aya ne ya che over 10-15 years de biara de sisi ye ne ya onum no wodi bi tua wodi bi sa opo adwuma kofi a oda ho na nkura tietie ne sisi achi si so kwase adwuma ansa na watimi ada onne nom otwea herbal powder anopa baako anwumra baako na odi guns wo hiemu na wanum sa na wanum no na eje adwuma woni padua no mu na yare hosem se wo ye bema na unya sisi yade ache ye 2 years na mama guy name Mr. 2 minutes petre pia ona wawie wo da hoba homia sabi ohinimu ntutu otimi no ba yere fate bubu e banka ma ne ben una wonum otwea herbal powder wo de guns wo hiemu na num na afa na abo wonum na no na yare na eko sabi obi akoko na ye o koko afifi o uja na ya moja wo mu epia wo to arasa kokobo no eye wo yede biada meso una onum otwea herbal powder ene koko ndi emapi de biada omutwi pons na nimfu wo bi ni ma ifuru ban because nim black se wantwia ofere shasa onum otwea pe na koko na fi nyina na ahye na wo ye be ma na ya we fa ne se koko na wan pe ho asem anka ma ho 2 years pe wo fi ronya guy name Mr. 2 minutes petre pia ono awie na da ho na wo home ba abra onum otwea no na koko na pe na eko na eyedura enchiri bibia so oni musanu mu so oni maduro bio yenya sa obenom enchiri bibia na eko ni padua no mu a eho na dance ye no sha ase sorry na eba na o ya adwuma soronko afi obi wo no meka se wo da BP aduro so over 10-15 years wanu BP aduro sa enko ene wada na krafo na yire kwa yi anu wosu okwa yefra wosu okwache maame ya wosu ayene se enema wo se wo ye no wodem ma oba no enam efe se BP nti wonti menye ene ni tuo no akotwe Jubilee House se be ye ne be bare asem foforo sa ni pa na nom otwe herbal powder na etuo no aye mmere abaya je akotwe Jubilee House no na asa akotwe aba na yare na ekonti amese be ma se wo ye mmere emfa China phone no nche ho ba meka o muntie untie akoso nom after 5 years aduro ba no man kora ma be ma ne mpegya biem enye wukodwo to na enne yare na bade a sha ase nom otwe herbal powder yawe ne kope ne wogina brane enti ya na ye mema se otwea ne ye mema duru se be ma hwe hawa o do otwea herbal powder gunsu ohiem nom ana kubensu mu nom ma ho 30 minutes e be se bo na biani kanum sa na tie na eyadu ya adwuma soronko ema ni padua no eyadu ese yawe obi da fom ne fa yojo wonya stroke ontimi nanti biem se bi na fa kora achia de bia onu mi no wate ba kwa nopa ba kwa nwumre ba kwa nopa ba kwa nwumre oro no na esan se ye ntini mu adwumanti ebiebie wontini mu na ebiebie ntini mu no na afi otimi asori na wonante na stroke na sabi akum be ma no na ase nyane ntim so ye be ma na obe ma wu na se nya oba bi na agbo bia na watu odu na ama na wu na yare na ama na wu a me no to nchia wo so me pe onom na anyane na pagya na gina onom na hode sonko na bem sabi obi to ase ye ne yaba na okum de biara da esi wonya sciatica wanum no nanso enko hwe ye otwea herbal powder yare bo me otwea me no to se na boso me ensa na me ho antome a me ntimi no biem ko aduro efono edo ekotirimu na wo de aduro ba ko no over 4 years ohunto ba ko so de agire wato otwea boso me wanum ade de ohwere won sanka wote ho ye dai ja otwea no what you say ebia otware na anyi wa foforo bajew when ni edura ye ton ni e ka ho say eye adwumenti ye di wadanse ye nsuro e mrantie ye nkwala e mu so bia bonten na odwun so a odwun so ye be ma ye ne say na hwewiem sa na the spelling within me kofi KOFI e bo so ni abesuan na on so ye bi ba ene odwun so no aba besi wo na ase wonya bayifo so ade say wontimi na wona wa bia opie dwun so hu say odwun so twa na hawa ba ho ni ohia ye nso hie pe ba kwa nopa ba kwa nwumre asa abrantie na 40 years we dwa no otie so no so yi maame dia ka ni ne baba na twa wuram ayelengelenge ayase straw ayase clion no we be wada mo not to dey say no bosom pai e wo yeso di mo mambe banya kese wo boa we nye pai boasem edu na wo hia wa ye mre eno ba 4 years di ayepe pe wo twa he ba powder chira kwan asa fa gun so hie mo no na abra wo no ano na afi emu bie ntini pija na hode sonko e ba mu obi wo diabetes de bi wo insulin pani mi no yare me kan nyina yare a se wo ye be ma na chi wa kum be ma nti yare bia no be ma wuo no se wo no twea pa esa yare no na dia hode sonko aba na mu se yare bia ha wo de ya otwea no wo no ma 30 minutes ejina so be se bo fa bo djuma ko wanim weni edura ho dance ye bebrebe na abra iguso ye nom no na eye adjuma sonko ebe ni padua no upe biato wo akra hanoma kas ben fm wo cycle obinya biato o madina race junction ko mbu bi ho nomo se bia me ka se na wo ahyaman house of drugs ko ha onya bito tema na na boachi obi ho nomo akra bia no bia nya bito e bia na wo cape coast boachi ansa e bi e ho nomo ana san ko obinya biato no amn sa watakrade pk gombila e watamale kuma se de e ho de ye friend bia ram bia wonya bito Gabson Elko for Rudia. After your numbers no screen so and now na tell you your numbers na mo frɛ na ye nim komo 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 and 0551 22 82 81. Now me say answer na me nya ba ba mu dia man na 2 million Dr. Aji midian kase no e man na 2 million Dr. Aji oba bia wo 7 gate woni oba ni hia dem ba ma wo se bi ma no be first gate second third for last one na 7 no but oba na tiem Aji na wa twene to kakra je say akoni yi na wo ye be ma oba kan Aji da wo time 18 minutes betre pure no wie wo say ni paroto wo twa he ba powder free numbers no doctor pa cho me 20 minutes me 30 minutes na me sampling for no de bia mu guma ni mase obeji 1 hour onya aba ya bi anajo 1 hour from be pepekia doctor pa cho me 1 hour mentimi na ubewu on manji 10 minutes no obere wa bakope no ahome na mrante ndi ofra me akata ma ope na mdi kibia ka ho aba be jim sika die woni abere no doctor mpacho obi prepare me wa bomeka ma boka pa ne manya me ndai na ma kire o kibi wo ho o se be ma de no obashia wo mukura ato 3000 die o so tin bu bi ka obi si say 1 second bi ato pa wo mu say a second bi bi ka wo mu 3 1 minute say 180 na so ko 30 minutes ato pa se ne wo na mo to posa wo hawo to twa ba powder na jikini ka ho ebra mi ni aba de wem na ma chira de so ye o twa ba powder numbers ni 0591 56 55 57 and 0550 63 90 37 mi aba
abusia ejume wa kani na da ye ni say opposite of man a woman enti yaka emema ne de no yenso so emba edruye so we the same otua herbal powder no we ate herbal pe na onim se na nanom ndubuna ene yakeka bo ma de ayesa edruye na me ka kire we se wo ba be sie na wo hwe mimi bi sa sa ye bia wo fitiri kono wo menses na yato no blofudin kase nso ma ebere wo mu no ekosen wo de ne eba enasen na twa obi kura de ne de ma wo twa bra amunamono ya enye asem ketwa enu nsi abusua eduro we no wonum a yesi enchine nkanfo ne ho ene ye metna he enjoy enum ye yusu binti ene ye se asem no adanse ni ho wotwa asem ni bi e de ye adanse nti ochia herbal powder menuanum mayina abamom na wonum ndro na wodi bi hye wase na chese no ma basa wo ye wunya the right solution no na the right solution no ene ye ochia herbal powder enu nti abusua wunya eduro kumenye kitami bia adanse a wo bedie no enya sem ketwa kra enu nti se wo ye wo ba de wunya 50 years first crowd year 65 fa ansa na brand wetimi atwa ene de 20 16 25 as early as that no see me mbu minsa and ebasa na eyeye de because wumbu sasa na wudugu mo presi wo bre koso ne wo bre wo sa no ayinse ma enso na moja ne bisasa yinse no moja no akogo hin wo sabi inner being ho anase we inner system nim internal organs na mu de hin na asto moja no a emba bontin wo body hihye mu no esese bosumi bia wotimi bu wonsa wo bu nsu a esese timi ba na watch baako 7 days enti 7 days na entimi mma na ode da kro pe na etwa na sebi eye woda menua ba ne de be ye wode na echiwa sem no wan sha na kofo how de abrew eno na ochia herbal product yatna see we have foreseen the future of women sene be ya echina bia nkofa hawo enfam mrawunti na nei ye de ochia herbal powder aba ma wo se adwuma wo ye bia any age a wo bia age wo ba wo manufuo ene wo ba sebi wo fefuro ena wontimi num ochia herbal na ya kadie hey hallelujah kaza amen wo if you ho mame aba edia maye eno ti se wonum bia etimi bwaw wo mensese ne eba bosumi ne beso a eflow enya afuna wanwe wo se wona ma waputo asese bi producer ka na se bidie ka ache traffic no go ni na se wontimi nanti e hadwene papa ye menua ba eno nti na maba ma oche se ambassador media kagina mu dia ma wo no na enya mensese nkwa wo edroway sa wonu medroway asa wo kai castro dide na chesese bi wo libido no etimi rise ne pa okay
oba wo de kubensu be nom otwa he ba powder me pa che woni kuna na woni mpra emfa mfra nom
okay
yesa wo de beche ti wo oba woni kunu woni mpna emfa mfra otwa nom wo de beche mum so wo de ye o menses de a friend numbers na ansa na ma kire wo de wo beye no muntie ni ye e man de be from doctor mpacho ma ya obi akore me kwa emfa nkofere ku benzu no mo abra woni kura na woni mpna maka kire numbers no screen so 0591 56 55 57 0550 63 90 37 and 0551 22 82 81 edoni ye otwea herbal powder ntiesi ejane shewa wa ena obeba
odi mirika beba eti divine hope herbal for anom de otwea ne ban aje mo mama 4 box de ma Francis dia meje no me de ma eni anya obi be ka se bia ma yibi 1 2 3 4 5 6 obi be ka ho na
unko afa we
be ma Francis
di unya ye kubensu
yo awo kana ya
afranom ma na ono be fi wa
mi pato ye do tira kwadro to na wa no ma unya so
okay Francis wadaroma abisia aha 18 years wise live on power 97.9 FM inside politics jumedie ana ogusu a wo hwerom obetimi ahwe jumedie bi e wo Facebook at power 979 FM troni nyina afa bom obetimi ahwe jumedie bi TBS wise nso Facebook nemum XYZ broadcasting eno YouTube eho ana fe obetimi age bre na wahwe bi na wo do age nkyere atimi ato ase na yenso yakenkan de ama wa ha medi de enke Obrempong ne medi dwumadi ehu chiame e de ama Mugabe mase mame kanfo power specialist heba for FMA ene enyumre abusia say hepatitis B A C and e hawadwene fatty liver prostate enlargement and also immune system support ana wo hwehwe ulcer fibroid kidney stones ana e hawadwene me ba cho e power specialist heba hospital ana e babebuawo na enu omo wo no ye jirikajiri ene ye male vitality memedro ai ma hodin pa ma mema ni timiche e wo bra wo mudi o ma agro mu afi herbal mixture eno nso ye immune system support ono mo a eboa onipadua no ene niema bi ewo ma ebe wo se timi gina brane na akutia yare wa hodo no eye herbal mixture power specialist eba for na di aba no eno nso etimi bo oye pa ubenya bi wo all eye pharmacy shops ne herbal shops nyina ewo man Ghana ha nemum ubehu power specialist eba hospital for etira kwan ewo enkrahaya kwabenya ACP road no so power hospital bus stop eho usi obehu omo Kumasi omo ofiase Bosomtwi road no so edu aya junction eho so behu power specialist eba for Takra de omo Anaji estate near Ahantaman Rural Bank na on setimi aka power specialist eba for ewo ho nombobode na from mo number so na fe ne wuhia bia no wo mfa nkyere mu endomo na omo sa o yare enfema 0244 544 442 0244 544 442 and 0200 383 831 0200 383 831 and 0555 79 7878 0559 79 0555 79 7878 abusha me kanfo eye Safari Valley Eco Resort the amount if it's a me enke Obrempong makoda na minimidi oho upe biaya ukodua ubehunu say yes this is a serene environment baby a wokɔ hɔ a home a wohome kekekura no efiri nwiem eyem from apa anu wura wo system no mu a etimi ma wanije ukodu environment hɔ a wanhwe ni ya wobɛka sɛ woni Ghana eye Safari Valley Eco Resort wa du krom akuapem anase ukugu akuapem ɛhɔ no mo wɔ abusha ɛhɔ afeyie pa ɔmo man-made lake no wa betimi atena wo boat so woni wakanchima woni ugispi woni woyere woni abusua no na mo ama ride ma de ɔmo ye zoo kama emu ewo mu no wo mo nye harmful a wo betimi ane na mo ni ɔmo di agro kyese rooms kama oho ope baby a conference or your wedding or your year or your party baby a ope a very classy na ho hwam e da a Safari Valley Eco Resort omuru mu so efe e ho e kama okoda ho a wo na wo yire koda ho ba me catch us aware no wan ya obeka Safari kra na ma hya ase e wadu kroma kuapem na se okugu kuapem e ho ye kama yie pa e hiama vacation a ano odin na ede but modern for any Safari Valley Eco Resort na fe sabre woni abusua no na wankasa kojojo ho munkoye conference no ho birthday party wedding bibia Safari Valley Eco Resort for ebeje so from one number we so na fe bomoni akoho na ni omun ngita hom 0596 914 394 0596 914 394 and now visit on website no www.safarivalleyresort.com safarivalleyresort.com na fe watimi alcohol na wonium akwakodi nhia Victory garlic mixture say enwure we obo nka here unusual heartbeat I noted about stiffness of the hand and legs what was in the inside 3 and in the 9 and I dizziness on such a Victory garlic Mr. Ibia Russia a best sunny unipedium bia titibia ebe jemu na fe bibia etimia kama a draw one more a boa with your blood circulation the bia moja nwura wuntini mu ubensi mu na honama kwa ba bia wose ye adwuma etimia ye kama ye practice no so some sabetimi aka Victory garlic mixture na etimia aboa Victory garlic mixture obehu omo ani ant enterprise omo no mo eye Victory garlic mixture no okansi kids walk eho ana obehu from number we 0201 293 280 0201 293 280 and 0242 545 633 0242 545 633 now on sentimental Victory garlic mixture nintime mua unipedia no see how TVS was live on Power 97.9 FM I feel live on Facebook at Power 979 FM utroni nyina bomu a ubo se jumedia ye di inside politics e twegu kama o Facebook no watimi anya bi ahwe wo do agentry to say TVS YZ into Facebook SYZ broadcasting wo YouTube ena ye ba bedin komo hodo a e twegu se wo hwe Chief Justice Nsemi egusuni nemu. Now yeshe 8 months into the administration of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as President of the Republic and the NDC government, saying ane etie sabri abronye egusushim nyame adme fiada obepushi asia ba court na de court wono waka kire no say nsemu a wakeka ehun nyina so a wo mo twen so de beba abronye benyako ana Friday on the 12th of September abronya kwa obese kwa twiri mu ana msaye to djumedie ni so na me ma ene mpanifo a meni omubedi djumedie yi me ma akwaba Mr Brown akwaba
yenua edini Worry Brown compound name.
Okay, it's a boom. Worry Brown.
First name is David.
Okay, it's means David in the man na say me fa
Worry Brown na manager.
Worry Brown na come.
That's a brand name.
And brand. Oh, okay. Bibi aboko there.
Nyame adom. Adom cry mu. Wa when him say His Excellency abai there. Bibi fine. Enti yani nemu na Ghana ya cool o nama o gidie se bibia ba fine dollar no so aba fom
dollar na asan man muso
say na o hwe me ka bibia action say dollar no e be ba fom papa the reason I be o dwen say dollar no ko say ye ba ye no stabilize say e ko fom po a enye te say na anu na akufodo nene achi mafia no wo so a omoma dollar na gallop it say ponko a eco race anti unse say a stabilize e back akra na ye and e be stabilize mameka we are in September say Christmas e be basia people need a lot of foreign currency dollar rise amudia imports na ye
okay
anti enu na e bia ho a ema na yesa but after importation Christmas bon say dollar na besa ba form say cry.
Oh okay. Yes, I say pressure kakra aba dollar
yes but eno cry no un say ato forcing e bon homode ama ye manage bibia ma
oguzu force
na wa won him say obi o ato forcing there guy no with the support of the president he's doing very well and you be investment banker be our friend so economist or so a finance minister ni abebe abe bobusia ono benya ni 10% ni percentages a odi begu ni butom nko na odwe ho enye no bi na ono oye no he is managing things very well and now one him says a gold board ni ama enti say ansem ebe hwe we akra the 8 months of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama jumapa waye who delve into the matters na ya boboni ama so ma won say His Excellency is not joking. We are health sector be fine. Watch education, school feeding program na first na no be na papa bit say so na eya na e man ekasa omo complaining eya mo the expired products and feed nkolai it's no longer there. It's a thing of the past.
Yes.
SHS for free education when the children are eating very well. They are not complaining anymore. And everything is and we are even working hard to stop skirt and blouse double track system.
Double track red go green.
We are going to we are stopping all those things.
Okay.
And for me, I think that things are moving so well in Ghana and we need the support of everybody. Look, we did this Adebakwa, His Excellency papa and say on my constitution juma ama tokono constitution etimi yi tokono free hono. That's one great achievement. He didn't tamper with it. He followed the constitution, article 146 or follow rule of law is working and yet by force I be yi nkrofo bi debi Oma emrane de juma one say appointment of what right people right IGP wash election at Equatia election no cry say Mahama is doing so well mua obi amumu seat so ama yakoba election wash look at the gap and no all these things show say Ghanaians have faith in the administration of the NDC government led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So for me, things are moving so well. Sure, many prices of goods and services are coming down. What I say?
Yes.
Prices of goods and services eba from.
Okay.
Yes, I say now Ghanaians empese omobayi niamas because almost say omuto niamana boarding and omude toy. They bought it at such high prices until they will not be able to reduce it.
Yeah.
But now things are taking shape. What I say?
Yeah.
Commander Sugar Factory, the president established an interim management committee to resuscitate it. What I say? And all these things are plans far advanced. Look, in October, Agric Minister Ekache say, we are going to establish a poultry processing factory. Ama nkuko nketen ebe feed into those factories anyway, so that we will stop the importation of meshe videos be amutimi injecte akoko na akoko na wudin say
and the way he akwa banko no no me jacket so aja o mo to say
nyame adom edini enfantide eja nketia
yeyi ache from the kind eja nketia
very good
but so ko
infantia cape kusa eja nketia
okay eja nketia akwa ba
oh minia
eja nketia
na umbo mu te den
nyame adom me wo ye pa
me ka fantin so kakra
very good very good
you bet me the association
oh fine minia medasi iwie em say na me ya ade bi obabi ana ye frame me
okay
intino me ba hanso ache yi pa e ba nti me ba nso me ni agi me hwe djuma o boni mfifre ti wo condition ma wo bo djuma nkasa intino ye ma wo djuma pa na ye chia Mugabe ni Nicholas eja Nicholas ni edwuma mu nyina mu ye wo hanoma na chese mu bo edwuma pa SYZ eni pa me si akra me kase course ba ni amanfo eja nketi me ba hache yes me ba hache ntino minia ya da mu asini edwuma mu ye etie mu
good
na senia openye din kan etiesi mu na chese enya asem ketu akra na ohwa senia mu the topics ni maye no say 8 months of President, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama. Ejuma oya minia say yesi e be chire ni account wo ha. One here daje boy.
Me pesa yen shase crime free eno ye de be wie that very one ye de be wie your friend say jumadi na ye di no. Enti ye be shase e free eye abronye Kwame Bafo abronye eye Bono regional chairman for the MPP. One person yen shall say free you know ejanketia
yes sir
lesson about ho why it will twam na fi me shall say free one we brown ho na fi one famra one round
yeah
me no ka say ya no abronye e wo police for akachi enra oko your friend say oko court ama court say wo mo fa no kotum na Friday on the 12th of September yen san fanemra ewo eye offensive conduct bia akoso at kasabi atembidie threats any nsemo wode atom panifo bi so wo Ghana hana wonfa eho anu ye femra ana ne evidence bi ekuta no a e ma letimi keka asensem no ensemo de na okade afa ho
yo me na me da se me chat ye for ni ahwefo na abronya sami sa no de da clean no ewo emramu no se a police for agency ufum emra omo eden ebe foul ana omo timi invite you na so omo invite no amba so omo timi arrest you na omo chill na within a certain period, normally 48 hours, and I was say process you for court.
Yeah.
Now say on charges someone to me and process and you do appear before court. Now you can ask for bail. What I say? Now bail, you know, me person me check bill. And man see all offenses now. Say again no, every offense you know is bailable, but say more bail or no more bail no is at the discretion of the judge. wo plea na wo be man ana kwa wo nia wo be catch judge ni so enu nti nam so e ma bail no eno na be convince judge no say o ma bail ana mane e ma bail enti me say abronya antimi ana ni lawyers antimi an convince judge ni enti judge ni say oh bail we there enya there metimenti mo fa no nkoto police custody now onsa embra on the 12th yes on the 12th enti abronya asem ne afina ba be ye be hwem yi enti you have threatened people e can somewhere almost since somewhere enye emfata so be kan etia impenyifo bi wo aban mu nsem bi no they say it can be what it can create it's a threat to public peace, threat to anti yadinako and a judge and they say minty me a money bill. They were not able to convince the judge enough. And Thomas Amon found in Kotum police for Uncle Cranimu. I'm on the 12th no more some funny embra. Anti that is a law.
Sensemia abronye akeken asabe owo police for akatia ye hwese Friday be ebi before ni bia babonten sensemi se asumasi akabi se wo hwe your friends no mabo Kevin Kennedy when a Kevin Kennedy na tem when na onye say enye the same thing ana ebia esime worry
the same thing what is a police for Kevin Taylor there is a difference between insult and then threats what I say now enya
ana say what the asem cross to so
na enya TV station na higher na Muntia 3 omoko kan semitia judges bi ni we na eche omo a ye sentence omo no unkai is here and for me you know emrano you see them abronya no yenya en trying here it's not to be tried and for me I'm here as a lawyer no I can't say that he's guilty or not guilty
okay
the law or the judges will determine that but the police omocheno no India you know the things a nyama okay kane nia oye no efum emra
okay
and that's why they are presenting before the law
okay worry about yenhwe abronye ni nsem na wo kekai amen ni wakodi police for catch no yenhwe abronye mra
oye corrupt on sanin yusuna adwene wo fam aye tete yehunu IGP for our Ghana abakosemu a one or you corrupt on sanin yusuna adwene wo fam aye tete yehunu IGP for mabanyina ne na adwene wo fam on yusuna adwene no ye corrupt aye tete yehunu mumisa me say okasa kwatia by election obi obaya to trasem bia no obate no meboa yate eneyi senka mema branya na me kwaka say NDC MPB senka me kwatu na nka ne kwantu ambe kwa by election ahwefo ne atefo kom ai tete ye onu kwase ampanyini no ko betimi ana wontimi ge bisao mo atefo na mo njaji se me ana me kwaka se NDC MPB senka me kwatu no ba bi ogina na kan kwanse swansi ya be kwa by election nka tete ye onu kwase ampanyini no ko betimi ana wontimi mumisa no enne NDC second vice chairman odwan no etimi kase senko kwakoto afenyo makina nka ye be ye by election wo afitu constituency still ogusu ne namakotia ho NDC communication officer akotia onu abie na no akase se ampase nkom kwato afenyo makina nkom be ye by election e wo fitu constituency chese kombe kunu besine e besi samre ya asem ni si ye no Ghana Police Service and issue any statement minority leader of parliament na NDC for say senke kwato na nka another by election e beba so wo akwatia Ghana police enkasaye kurasini IGP nkasaye wayi nani because eye good say on beka kire afenyo marking say esese ye beto na ka buy lesson ebekoso wo ho where IGP wafano wadi because strategic meeting bia and this year and this republic onyem ni spokesperson yire yes onyem no kroma Ghana and mama na yes ha.
Oh, are you serious about this?
Master, I'm telling you, send the spokesperson here.
The spokesperson Ben. The spokesperson Ben. The spokesperson Ben.
Master, Kwagushem and maybe from 20.
Because when you say John Napa in the spokesperson, Ben Bichi Mala in the spokesperson, and Mahama Yarga in the spokesperson,
and your Mahama Yarga.
Madam,
and I mentioned Mayi, Mama Yarga do Cheflu.
Akajo Jinapo.
Madam, I come say, John Mahama, the spokesperson here. On you know
what dance did.
Oh, Master, more hot dances and maybe see German Fakran and Metro.
It's a Kwame Buffo. Do not have an abronye. Way on yet Buno regional chairman Edima MPP Amonyo Kono 2016 ya 2 abeye Buno consensus ya 12 na MPP wa 11 na NDC wa 1 ono no ya chairman 2020 ya 2 abeye na NDC enya 6 na MPP enya 6 2024 about 2 year NDC wa 11 MPP 1 MPC no cry court abronye she said the word di IGP atem she said the word di mampani John Dramani Mahama atem and someone enye no cry no di gunu so we brown
enti wow midimienu first or see IGP corrupt she IGP obi also fighting corruption police
yes
he's the chief sheriff of the police now see or no corrupt come and prove ya so mu baby who say IGP because this can be a very serious thing who say IGP corrupt this can create problem for the nation
of course
because the IGP who is to ensure say there can be corruption now also a corrupter it's a so come and prove it and yes sir you are inciting the public against what the IGP which is a criminal offense
the whole Ghana
exactly. Number 2, who's the President Mahama?
Aye.
And Akonyim, me a friend is a spokesperson.
Aye.
Do you know what that means? Hey, Obioye President of Ghana.
Yeah.
And you see,
and a banker by Sano.
Wakonyim Boni Penidin Swa. Untimimbo. Who evidence are? Unkofa akolame ember studio metrese yana. So go to the courts and go and show. You see, sometimes Abronye Ajiji Neswama he's misconducting himself. And he should go and prove to the world with evidence. And yes, sir, he has incited people against the president. He has incited people against the IGP, and this is a recipe for disaster. So for me, those statements, you see, won't me and Tenassi incite people against a look. So obviously, maybe 2 or anka there will be by election. Does that mean say the person say Ubekum? Or no, can he is the one saying it?
Yes.
And do you know what that means? That is another another what inciting people.
Yeah.
Trying to incite people against what whoever he might be referring to. And these are all serious matters that needs to be considered. So for me, I do not want to say Abronye is a criminal or not until the courts pronounce him so.
Yeah.
But statements are making, are very, very, very serious statements which are inciting and can create problem for this nation. And he has been invited by the police, sent to court, and the police are charging him for such misconduct.
But Baumedina Adansia Sokwa, maybe on your campaign, was say MPP phobia efia bem na NDC for bayeno. Mudi to me tata wa moche chiwa mungrofo. Now many who say, oh, Adia me who Ghana politics say
MPP for omuye bonia now koko omu dey to them enye boni NDC for at the papa NDC ni be no they see it as evil and MPP for koye ni me bi na like omu say omu dey mra na yejumo now NDC ni koya because it's against them no they say it is boni
okay
sure obi enam kumase he didn't insult President Kufuor or say President Kufuor mambo enye they arrest or say mambo ni nye the person has a right to say so no he was what arrested
so okay say amemo ni
nye he was arrested
okay
why should you speak against President Kufuor now obi hwemia we kikan nya ono ekan wan kase mahama mambo enye because people say so but to go to the extent of inciting people against the president, inciting people against the IGP, leaves much to be desired. Now, Yabisa, you see, brave, and for me, no, you try on the 9th. Say the food will never try on the 12th. On the 12th,
yes.
A bar, and we'll see what the court will decide. And for me, no, I am happy, sir. The court says they should remand him in police custody so that you know, sir. You cannot just get up and be talking anyhow.
Very well.
You must always talk somehow.
Okay.
So, Abronya Samno, we are waiting. I don't want to preempt anything. Our court, criminal matter,
okay.
We wait for the court to decide, and whatever the court so decides, we will then deal with the issues over there.
That's very well.
We will say a lawyer for. So when you speak. It carries some level of weight.
Of course.
We have to.
Okay. Before I remember, I was doing one. The person yen share Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. Ninsema waka say every vofia bem. NDC for buy now. The power every room. Tata chechom. Yen Baumia mra.
Yen na yehu niema koso. Ye lose power. MDC say. Omude power no hunahunai harassment abuse and chebiai ye chairman wuntumi ekotum yakoche chairman abronya akutum ye chi tiktokers ye chi bloggers ye chi appointees echire said ye here ni MPP ye kabom so that 2028 ye beko akoje power no
Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia adansi asokwa no gina Ashanti region or your campaign what we say ma ka kire me before ya che won to me wan ka jo say won to me akwa disika won fam koi ndi ne che no wan ka jo say won to me agi koko rose wa disika no wanye wan ka no but ye the to me wram ye was 16 regions o my Ghana ha and before regional chairman and chairwoman for I was assisting regions omwahe ya chewo wo mumwahe ana yoko akofre no wo mumwahe na police afa no na Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia se Ghana ye omanya eye serious abari sa ka
me se onu kran ka o se eche no Baumia no me twen se ye be invite no onu ankasa no ye invite no Baumia no
anka wundam
o say invite no
every say auditor general the report ba say Paul Kudama wu ka say waye no $11.9 million ye hu sika no etu ba me wo say anka wundam
ye hu say nye sika no ye hu o mo tia sika no ba dam no ye hu blog ba gumpo ensi onu mo dam no e wo he sika no e wo he
I was say wundam
ba me no kra wo say eche no
I was say ba ni say anka wutwirim na ko ya jeliu ba me anka ya jeliu
serious
ba woni nam ho dandan wuti gusu dandan wuti
ya chini ntia no
kan ne ma wo pede kire Ghana fo me se Ghana fo twen na me ya adomu a janjeji woni mia pia wo mra se 38 no esuma ho gap no
27
obewo level
obeko 27
eje nketia
yes sir medasi edi kan medin kan echia president his excellency John Dramani Mahama na mechia vice president and so Professor J na no poku ajima
nice one
ma me ne ba time pa se me se me kan ho asema wan hwa bebre
nice one
bebre na mechia menyonko prophet bako prophet Abraham
nice
alote o dance man o hweye serious one okay pa ya ewie mechia opanyi na mechia ahwefo ne tiefo
nice one
na abronye ho me ankasa na minye abronye last week Thursday na mhunu abronye as a person physical
na ushia no na to say
it's abronye you ready agopo ha it's abronye no okoya odim penfo atemi ono anya abronye
no
nya nisio gumi eye marehuye se nipa kukuwa bi oni size bi na hwe mpemfo a omabo bra wo krom ha abronye de ono esi won ho a edi wantam wo krom ha minia nya okomi esa nya nam kacho esa kra hwe mi hwe no social media abronye ne Archbishop Duncan Williams na enyenya hwe papa ye di so for saa ni hwe ni pa ehyew na se ani nyamesam wa ka wo ni wiase ni abraba wa bo hwe na sorry dan na abonye edi na no si papa yi ho edi papa ya tamo social media in the name of politics we dia tama ndc force dia kwa GP so no any party fompo a eke Japan po eda no hwe ni si wo thank you to ebono hwe asem si wo
yeah
na se ke Japan twaso na ke Japan kra ka se nya politics a nka abonye ntumi ngira ne nim ye den
ndi ni kasa
ya china yenche hwe minia ni akasa metumi di minsa ejanketie simebo aswe out ewo president Mahama ho say papa no oye nipa kroji oye senti ankasa asasama abonye di ato no so say onu president Mahama ni spokesperson wa nyem ne yere no a serious allegation ankasa
say on prove nko
ese ekwa bia so ese abonye prove sa allegation
and nkola na kro be ko ma ba
ese nkola kro so ko form
okay
no ko for ba no so den ba na you hu say asasem because President Mahama is a very holy person. 4th April of this year
yes
me call President Mahama ni fi gate me gina ho a no mbusa asem ho so me bo me dia. Look at me, ordinary person. You look at me, ordinary person like me. Me need credibility. Me need.
What do you say?
Obi say why? Say oh, agent ketia. Agent ketia. So, botwe. Friend no nombra. Oh why na matter? Who I was. Now when I entered the house of the president, no catch and say, "Sir, Danny ho me ba." I was shocked. Papa ni brand ho ase oye accessible o ti so obia papa since obedi nyan ho asem da hwe da no mu yesi car we your friend say special prosecutor o say oh papa no ni ase bia allegation ban ya da
to scandal yeah
oh etinu sama ye abonye comfort President Mahama hon emi ya e mareho na abonye nsamo aka okrum ha minia yemmo modian fa abonye nkonko jina court na allegations abaye wo TV so FIDP hum penfo Ghana fo penfo nyina onyi anu baako mfa prove mfambra ansan ye be janage anya sa pa dia minia menko am sorry jina sabonye ni kwa so pie enne because you should have a disciplined society in some of the TV so can ya di otomani ni ade obehwe no YouTube so sia oh waka ya nche no ya anya ni hwe e na me sukra betu na TikTok Facebook ni ade wo say omo the money president near the money paying for we should have a moral life. I say there should be a discipline in our society. We are regional chairman I didn't know to kutum kontra TV so to money paying for can say bia wa bra we need proof entiminia me de nyame kan say abronye abansa asoni mu no eni kwa se enani ochina wontumi de say ja okoi party for ekogu e friend say eyi ho no maja
omgo tretina form
ono aka say abran ho aka say say enye nyame adum na ye no na ye nyina mpia nkasa be kura oso da obohu ni na nanom it's a lesson to all of them. Mama bronye enfa processing. Mama nko court. Onyi nsemana. Oyi anu wie odibima mama nko. So onye prover the PSC adin ko 100 years Christ adin ko court. Ba o serve as deterrent to others. Ema you to me any okoma for you ye wo mra. There should be a discipline. There should be a discipline. Enu ko so bia kasa keke. Me menya kwan eja nkete ma betra TV so na me kasa just una me too money na me din pay for them na ade. Why?
Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia say tumi a NDC fo nya no ana wo de tata no eno no mo de hunahuna MPP for ana wo de chi omutum
open MPP ba power 8 good years yini nseme esi wo kroma
yeah
NDC fo ye chi wo President Mahama mpu ankasa kra hawni atiti adi ni fo mu hawni atiti a ye di papa ni fo mu wo kroma share atoforcing oni japa hwe quarter ye di onkoi hwe ahawni atiti ye di onfim NDC for ye chi ogu fiase enya asem ketwa Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia sani opeyu uke yes sani panicho so wenya 38% na ansono no bogu so akasa te se o kasa te se penyi e so tumi kasa mani de ba no tumi kasa
o se gap we dey so ope gap no kese
27 and 26
e be eba for
and 13 MPP for send ya chiwato President Mama ko ni papa uzi ye chini tumo bu na o ne ya mani pani bill na wa de wa se pi wo wa ni amani pa eni kwase sanse ni kran ye chi ho agba 3-4 days
ya chi wa within 40 lawyer wa ha within 48 hours I was saying to me my bill
no
I just see reviewed work of court
sometimes sometimes lawyer na why sometimes we share in some the value or the weight of the issue now who to miss any panel and lawyer as soon as
lawyer say offense
offense
including manslaughter
versus attorney general
murder
is bailable but you need to convince the court say yem belu say court no convinced say ye be beliwa enti conviction na depending on one nipa na oyes you know the notoriety of the person the gravamen of the offense court no be share sanya mind whether we have people to bail you and a bail bond and whether there are people there to be able to meet the condition is sanya mind enti enye in share say they should give you bail component. No, the offense is bailable, but it is at the behest of the court, the judge, to determine whether persuasion of the judge and say or bail no, he will accept it or not.
Yeah.
Sana
okay.
Entino Nyameka Ediato Sun say Yanko baby 8 months money away. We have 4 years to go. MPP
they say do 4 years
onya
3 years 3 months
because in sema akoso corruption sikewia akoso okrohan siesi Ghana fo ye the MPP fo nyina ekokota ba kokranka ba kokran hu abeka
under the MPP administration
yes 8 years
wo makwati na fie 8 months ni no
so wo hwe
di akwa
MPP ni ba kokran hu abeka
Omo serving our government. Majority of them will go to jail.
I'm telling you, wow. Because corruption, majority of them. Share number of cases are special prosecutor and Kwankuta. Look at number of cases are special prosecutor and Kwankuta. Share friends, former finance minister. No one some and kind baso.
But at this 4 year, general secretary. Fifi abi kodu whatever but you just say NDC for lawyers ni bi NDC for ni bi eboa na MPP for bi e wo madisika
I was there.
Thank you
I was at that mami church bibi mo say one ka say NDC for lawyers or say what say intel no munya ye no
yes
e kire say there are some party people who are having deals.
NDC people.
Yes.
They are cutting deals. Okay.
And for me, I was happy that he made that call. Because for me, if I know of anybody who is making that, I will expose the person. Because we have told Ghanaians, we want to reset. Obibiara wa phone sika or my sika no. I was saying, Embra, any needy. And it is Obi no person, yes, I deal now. I wouldn't understand. I believe and I hope, but my joy was that was not the AG. Okay. See, AG no, man, funny nine AC form. So it is not the AG who is doing that. Yeah. So BIS dealer, it does happen. No. Yes. Say before no fifi kwete beka sa asam no krano. Me ti say see sorry mpanyfo some leaders of some churches are begging, pleading because some crofoni binom members. So people are families. Meanwhile, but I don't know if any of my family members or MPP name mum there. All my family members, as far as I'm aware, they are NDC. Okay. But it is possible, sir. Can you do this for me? And I'm also making that call passionately. We should not negotiate anything for the release of anybody who has been found to have what? Chopped. Let me use this. We found to have what? Chopped this country's money. Obi biara we di o man sika funya. Ayede na kokot no. Mesre. Muma emrane sani parede. Because Ghanaians voted for the NDC because we promised that we were coming to deal with any corrupt practices.
Worry now. My 3 top policies of the NDC. 1, 24-hour economy.
Exactly.
2, ORA. 3, a women's development bank. Media year program several times.
Exactly.
Radio so.
Yes. Yeah.
Na bibia semi bie phone lines no ORA ne topic.
Yes.
Obrempong wo bia wodi o man sika. President Mahama ni NDC nji ya de mfama.
Onji ya de mfama ka no ya de mfama nkasa 90 MPs. Onji ya de mfama is simple. Nkasa 90 MPs. Eko akufado ose bia na wodi o man sika bia President Mahama nji sika ni mfama. Sikana we wi no your friend so Oforiata sikana oforiata fumo wi na o ma man e ko fam no yo yin ni fi ho. They couldn't have said that. That's almost a meaning because for that time that is 90 MPs from the NPP.
Yeah. Me pacho. So we hear wonders Burkina Faso president, that young guy, or performer. It was as a result of when he took over.
Okay.
Or making public announcements. What we government, previous government official.
Yes.
Now what far bicycle?
Fabra.
Who the first kind of Fabra?
Don't let me come after.
Who the first kind of Fabra says, "Say on the fire." Me pacho scanning you. Now who the first canon fire and teacher of mine. And wonders how.
It is a camp for
because me share on social media say MPP Nibia. Na kola ogiskanigu efewa bag swami mu ye de suma ne se oyende onfanko so onu skanudu ntu onnie adena no hu skadodo oyende no ewo fewa bag na eso no
Ghana must go. Your friend Ghana must go. Sir, bag your friend Ghana must go.
Enya get now the one we see on afi you moving code
next. You 4 years to go.
Yeah, enya 4. Me go so ka say 3 years 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, the 8. You run 9.
Yeah.
Entino abepa.
Yeah, entino MPP for no omontamu kuchu.
Okay.
Wa wundi sikano. Muso obi anka
60 regional chairman.
I dey amfani 17. Obi anka. No mo wa for omani sika. Wa wa for omani sika.
Yes. Thank you.
You cough the money.
Enya getia me da se. Ya to so ne yanko. Abusua wo hwe TVSYZ and afi utie power 97.9 FM. Facebook here, Power 979 FM, which holding in a boom, Ubo Remua, Inside Politics, Jumedie, Tregu, but more than 4 agents to us here. You better brand I can kind of amount. If you say, okay, will be, and I Jumedie, air cost come. But we go on right now. 8 months into the NDC government, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana man penny. O share baby $1 war, and I'm 15, 16. They say $12 to 13. Osha baby a liter of petrol and namwa. Under the MPP, Afroya Kokodu, be 20 cedis per liter wo kromwa. 2022 mekai na your friend is saying inflation ebo modern furu kodu be 54% na kufuo gallon oil wo mu no okote nam 1300 and nam 1400 and then na kufuado free SHS what the boss samrani be di ade na your closest schools ni because na nnuane ni school mu ho na wo ye central ni kura na wo bo school mu ho say me ko na makope nsem a ne yapamu culture of silence police for kura asem sinapo police for obi aso nkasa it's a brand new asem 8 months echo 9 year NDC for better your assessment so far
Minia super His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing very very well. Wow, Minia MPP for shares you know almost shares every scan ya kan begin almost Mahama and a course here after 2-3 years on first term you know anye ye say mobile covid ebaya no say covid
yeah
Russia Ukraine war Russia Ukraine war and this by we have Israel Iran war Israel Qatar Israel have you heard NDC government say because of Israel you know say Russia Ukraine say gusu what is say NDC abosa wars edina enka akufado na wo abema na your friend say Donald Trump pam Ghana say for the tax beba yes Ghana coming home repatriation levy inko the baba but Mama didn't do that. More wars have happened, more problems have happened in the world, but dollar no akofom. Number 2, who can school feeding? In Kolani says that they eat well. Those times, you know, they were feeding them with expired food.
Expired food.
Expired food. National food.
National food buffer score. Expired food.
On individual because
but the more buy outside. Now Kolani cry yari by heart. Health system Kolani enye dialysis was not available, but this current government. You hear of those things. What is national health insurance? What is to be complaining that pay? Who say electricity? You buy a shortage of fuel. What to be that? That problem has been solved. Recently, I think last week, and a Kabia the ECG, His Excellency Etria, over 800 million. Yes.
Wow.
Unim, you can't say. Akufado during their time they were talking about. Sa agric sa omwe kramu friend say
you me refi
na mo say omwe plantain ni body ababu am omwe
planting for food
and jobs planting for food and jobs ke be people dey room over 600 million
agric minister Dr. Akuto say eko fa brode fi ho
brode fi say
ebe gu minister say brode ayi mensa
brabeto
fakab
life na wo de beba kra no was more than
wa masamanya fakab 1 month 1 month kra 2 weeks na body na say wan ko biem
tie I just traveled to Kumasi. I can tell you, sir, 8 years of Akufo-Addo's government, they have done nothing about Accra Kumasi route. But the same people told us, say, they have constructed 10,000 kilometers of route. We cannot see those routes. Look, now things have gone up. Abosoka, look, Kabia Meto 46,000 Ghana cedis. Akufo-Addo type, the price is car, the same car, you pay about 200 and something thousand. Why? Because of the dollar. But now the dollar is coming down. Spare parts have come down. Car prices are going down. Many Adriani, Kenke. Look, Akufo-Addo Nemaya, Kenke price, I could do 5 cedis. 1 ball of Kenke. I could do 7 baby cry 7 cedis. Yeah. Uber say the Kenke boutique, you may buy it at 10 cedis. True. Fufu, se fufu, yentimi twa fufu 10 cedis, ma wa ma undia, eme. You must graduate out of fufu 20 cedis. So for me, and you could see, say, look at the governance structure. Even governance, you know, the laws are working, and I can tell you, say, the presidency is not even they are not meddling with any activity. Look, one of the best achievements of John Mahama was about resetting the judiciary, making sure that when there was a petition against the removed Chief Justice, he allowed the process.
The sacked Chief Justice.
No, removed.
Removed.
Yes.
And yes, sacked.
No.
Okay.
She was not sacked.
Yeah,
Tokunu was not sacked.
Okay.
Tokunu was removed from office because there was a process.
Okay.
And the constitution talk about removal from office.
Okay.
Ukoka saka se obina
but process now.
Process
very good.
But mama nka ni ye.
Into amamrano.
Okay. And I mean the
okay.
Emrano say petition bar. The president should refer the petition
to the Council of
State to determine.
Yeah.
Council of State. Oh no. The president, the constitution even didn't say we should determine whether there's what prima facie. He said refer the matter to Council of State.
Yes.
Yeah. If Council of State says go ahead, you then form a committee. Did he do that? He did all that, and the committee came up. The president cannot influence the work of the committee. Constitution is said recommendation now. Recommendation beer constitution in echo. Recommendation beer committee need to who president you follow. And for me, with the 8 months, things have been smooth. Now you can drive peacefully in town. To trust some. And you could see from Akwete election the way the police rose to the occasion, made sure say peace. And car, I was west will go. But that could not happen at Akwete. That's what they wanted to do, and Yohonu did so well, making sure say there is peace.
Okay,
it is for me. I can say Mohammed's so far 8 months. I can't give 100% because it's still a process. Of course, but I can give 87%.
Very well.
And that's an excellent.
Okay.
Very true. Yeah. 87%.
Yes, sir. I'm saying, Mr.
Worry Brown.
Mr. Brown. Well, to me, I'm 100. Me there. Ocean people cry. We say my hand 100 over 100. My marking 100 over. Excellent. My hand excellent. And a distinction crown. I'm there.
Now, one to boss. If it's a 224 electricity tariff increment, but what it was? Me now, 100 is
Mr. Me pa chopa.
Call me too.
She baby a me tiwo taifa. Baby a me tiwo taifa.
Yes.
I check a week from Monday to Sunday Main light off cry is about 3-4 days. But a light no kwa etumi so for 8 good months. Light no anchor off kwa mama president mama 100 over 100. Light no kwa anchor off. Because light no near use to the because light and no near the new journey and you did our bag and domestic use. Okay, domestic use. I will be good. Light you know near the okay. Oh, gas son, we fast now. Rice cooker, money your mama. They are go to Mamba Wabre. Who perfan kakrama bo. Who buy a my light off. It's soon any tontoma
na boshia
it's me dem say light no kwa president mama etu mama light no kwa ejina so for good 8 months kwa me mama handed over hand mama decision no kwa anu kwa mama decision
onko dollar so ye
me say anu kwa light ni ka president mama etu mama light no ejina so
umba fuel so ye umba free SHS so ye I know so be review ya no say obe cancel no umba no so ye
sisi ya ma light of o ni ma se me besi wo studio han si ya ma light of sisi ya wo studio o ni ma se
esum kwa
ni ehye program nesi eti light no kwa papa no etumi ahwe gina ni na so ene John gina po abrantie no o future pa na me bomb pa ye man so obeki kan ho no take leadership position because abrantie ni e bodwuma nkasa
nice one.
Light once and you pay me. I mean, you did light once and made ago. Because any idea be beer. Any idea be beer. Oh, now I feel no share to say appointment. I see, Mama 60 minister.
Yeah.
Oh, net them.
Pa from 123. The previous administration under Nana Kwakufado.
Deputies 4 3 morning only more human no salary only na pompi the back police motor the people they will come han omo mo adwuma bia 60 ministers hwe adwuma omo ye hwe atofo se adwuma oye open ministers we dey hwe ka wa wo so ye host wo de ka minister kwa mo no adwuma wo de ka
obi a ye adwuma
bon ho adwuma nkasa
ura ba bi
obi a road na o papa yi adam ti ofan ko
yeah
na president na sim pam ko fan ko ba da ko hese e kwan no mo ya na semonye
e kwan a
vice president no ko minister of health wa ko hese e den e ko so afe ya manu 89 na say 100/100 papa no so bi yesi ni ofudu apa no
ene piano
obi bon homodi a mo mi enhye no kwan no nkuso anye emwo my Ghana open debt eda minister call media review hwesi kan kwa sika wotuatua efe akono
nursing training allowance for free first year for tertiary students.
Teacher can say teacher boss
teacher training allowance.
Fuel prices. Tiane tibafo. Tiane. MPP time. Na fuel nankasa na no motoma nankasa no. It was a low standard quality.
Na premise ana.
Say Masa, you na ufre Bishop Alete, Prophet Alete sisia. Ye juma kakra wo fuel industry nim. Ansana ye di nyoma kakra nkra so di ni nyoma kakra nkra ba ka. You say wo hwe Bosho kwekuta mob Ghana.
Okay.
Many mob before ye
juma. Okay.
Stop standard. Fuel na ye use MPP time. Oh, manu chawade.
Wrong.
Say what the fool Master, just one example. So be the home use car bar. With the car no home use car na yen license what the phone suffer exhaust. We say we see brown elements, brown exhaust. After some time
1 month 2 months
4 5 months
what to Ghana fuel dey go
car from sasan kofa exhaust carbon black carbon some standard just say fuel na nkasa no motoma na enye na ni bo san aging
etiri modern agent na o siama
MPP there me say omo no nkofa breaking the 8 year then e dey buy no mo ntumi break
18 so be
NDC be break 16 me catch up me try we video so catch us NDC be break 16
enye 2028 omo aba na omo kwakoto edi flag
forget
we
are not just you see after 2028 that is where NDC is now starting to lead Ghana. We are using this one to reset the country. 2028 and after say ruling Ghana to lead the country into prosperity, and who want 4 years we will do it 8 years after that, then MPP will now be organized to think of challenging us. That's what Ghanaians will not start measuring. Which I say, wow, me make a 80 now because I'm a researcher.
Yeah.
As a researcher, definitely you're not perfect.
Yes.
Plus and minus.
And
medium amount 100. Medium amount 100. Last one I'm they come here. Expenditure, discipline in our expenditure. We share senior. Papa no all me man who so now very simple. Me see me call president fee. Mo a share jeans in la course. I was shocked. Me sure say president mama ko share that ko ndidi eduani bi ehun bia because the discipline and
very simple life.
Very simple life.
Or a simple
very simple life.
Simple man.
Very simple.
Onya kukukuku nso. Maso ni mo.
Onkonko trample mu na onkonko jare wo presidential
they say be a omo committee
only ya bro
me see onkonko na presidential date man okwanko jare wo
time a BT president onye dupe ye fa na committee nti obiare wo play man say na yiri
papa no
how long is
discipline or just expenditure anu na ama yehu sa inflation any dollar rate mu ni nyina because o say obi anto no boss ministers to boss.
Okay.
Lead just a simple life. We are government appointee. Lead a simple life.
It is so far.
One person no president.
Yes.
He's leading a simple life.
Very well.
And I boy my CCAC kanu. Don't know a son is or see by the close of this year, you been a single digit inflation.
Okay.
na me sure say papa no obetumi achieve single digit inflation
agentia na otene nka sisiana agentia
yes sir
okay social commentator ana wote say wono so de ne de atum kama no afi David Worry Brown legal practitioner was a NDC legal team member was a communication team member the ma NDC one was a lecturer ewo Accra Technical University to me teacher inside policy jumedi yetimide ba na ebe somo
before we no person me din chia Emma Haja Badato women organizer Shama all NDC executives on wa Shama Mr Frank Mensa and Gauga Stella no nyina me chia Shama for nyina executives for and Shama MP and MC new MC Chepo
Minya mami suminchia ADB and I'm managing director Ato Sapon. Papa ni ni papa. Ato Sapon ADB managing director Ato Sapon. Ni papa na Fifi Kote general secretary. Omo nyina me pay for ni omo for sampofo. Omo nyina mo ye me pay for Nyami Shraum and the vice president and the president Nyami Shraum. I'm saying you so ye call first house I go meeting the press in be share hon
Mati I get ya me da say I was ya the juma de nyina ba na wie na fe news team no so asom na nsem aka no omo de ababe som sabe ye ma me kanfo h natural mineral water enfem ma de ye emiane nu a e wo se konsuom na wonom nya hoode ni nyina bi wom nti uko mos uko melcom ko ba bia ye to nsuo a me ba che obetimi anya bi ato na mo pen duduo etudi a bomode na frɛ numbers we 0596 273 546 0596 273 546 and 0596 273 547 X natural mineral water was a simply natural. We say Moses see enkaimo. Say September we a free prostate health awareness month. September we a prostate health awareness month and Moses for say we ba one bomo ni ajo so na fe bema memene da biara memene da hwehwe Moses for cha kwan omo ministries Ghana Highway Authority omo adenta barrier omo eje kojo eye asaman eje koje wa asaman ana fe kumase omo ahene makokọ be bomodi akọ na wo ye be ma free prostate screening na ekoso wo Moses September mu memene da bia no kọ na kokọ no mo mua no mo hwehwem se prostate yare no ebi wo so no mo mpe kwan be mo waduro na fe wo timi ato bomodi na frɛ Moses for number we so 0244 068 447 0244 068 447 lift kid ese Moses for waduro Moses say bra live kid capsules and no boa digestion after it enhances metabolism, helps in detoxification of the body, supports your liver function. Wabrekwa wenya live kid ibi jume betimi edino. It's the same number 0244068447 open live kid ibi abomod na friend Moses no more divine hope also the ochia herbal powder the aba the ye ni waist pain man memenyina after cocoa pulse na how sexual weakness, low libido and stroke, ulcer, menstrual disorder. Bomode nanom once I say ewo eya wo bra wo de agu your friends and warm water ochia herbal powder nintimi mo gas information okofori abenye bia to afi cap herbal sunyane house of drugs ya shaman buachi ansa Cape Coast na fe na buachi herbal tema PK gumbila temale bomode frɛ divine hope herbal for normal man ochia ne bi ewo number 0591 565 557 0591 565 557 and 0550 369037 ochia herbal powder or say ojane sewa wow bebe busa hana be makwan near the inside politics no abana ye midi edi enke Obrempong Mr Kevin Asante in the produce jumedi sabe mi sorry so na news team no edi the aka actual so nyime ye be say hia e Ghana sise makramo